Right, it is another day of Evil Heroes. I am currently on a horrific losing streak. To be fair, 2 of them against Branded, 2 of them were against Kashtira, and they had like Graveyard Lock, where everything that got sent to the graveyard got banished. And what was this down here? Yeah, that was fair. I think I just I drew badly. The problem is losing the coin flip. Losing the coin flip is not great with this deck. You can play through stuff if you've got like multiple starters, but it's not optimal. So the main thing I've changed, I think, since we first come up, normally I had 3 forbidden droplets in this, but because I've went against the 2 Kashtira decks and they're putting out like you can't send monsters to the graveyard, my forbidden droplets have been completely dead. And I guess sometimes it's kind of nice to keep some cards in your hand. So I actually don't know how I feel about this, but I've replaced 3 Forbidden Droplets with 2 Lightning Storm and a Harpy's Feather Duster. That's not set in stone. I'm just trying it out. See how things go. No Dark Calling. I actually haven't tried Dark Calling with Evil Heroes. That could be kind of cool. What's the requirements for Dark Calling? Is it literally just to... I guess because there's no way of searching Dark Calling. That's probably why it's not in the deck. Fusion Summon... With Dark Fusion, by banishing the fusion materials mentioned on it from the hand and or grave. That's kind of a cool ability. I guess the problem with Dark Calling is literally you can't search for it with anything in the deck. So, it's fine. You could try Dark Rule no more over Droplet. Yeah, I guess Dark Rule would be better to a degree, but I can push for game though. So that's kind of the thing. So, in terms of what's in the deck at the moment, am I happy with everything? Is everything getting used in the deck? Well, in terms of the extra deck, when I get Darklaw out, obviously it's really good, so Darklaw gets use. Inferno Wing is literally there just to get me Dark Supremacy, so she has a purpose. Sunrise is to get Miracle Fusion, so he's good, and people sometimes don't re-Sunrise, attack one of your other monsters, and they get their monster blown up, which I think is silly. Trinity is my least used extra deck hero, but it has won me games, so I still like it. I think I got Evil Hero, Trinity, and Darkest Night on the field at the same time. Made all the opponent's monsters attack 0, and just absolutely obliterated them. It felt really good. So, I mean, like, you could cut Trinity, but I like Trinity. I think it's still a good card. Malicious Bane comes in handy every now and then. Great board wipe, gets your attack. I wish it had targeting protection, but it doesn't. In fact, I wish any of these heroes had targeting protection. Like, a Fenrir can get rid of some of the biggest monsters in this deck, and it's heartbreaking, but what are you going to do? DPE gets constant use. Shining Neos gets use. That normally makes an appearance through the spell. Where is it? Favorite Contact. How are you getting Favorite Contact? You're getting it through Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. I like Darkest Night. Darkest Night is good. Can make your opponent's monsters really weak. Wicked Elemental Heroes. The purpose of this, which I actually don't do very often. So if this card is fusion summoned, is destroyed, special summon a warrior monster from your hand or deck, you're supposed to use that to special summon Shadow Mist to get you mass change on your first turn. And I haven't really tried to do that very often. So that's something I'm going to try and do in these future playthroughs. So yeah, Neos Lord has had tons of use. Summon that through Super Polymerization. If you've got, like, Shining Neos on the field, it's typically how you make that anyway. But you can make it a couple other ways. And then, yeah, 1 Wonder Driver, 2 Cross Crusader is too many. If I've got 1 Super Poly in the deck, would it be better to play 1 generic Super Poly target, like a Garura or something? Possibly. I mean, I've never really gone into a second extra hero Cross Crusader. I'm kind of tempted to swap it. In fact, you know I will. I'm going to take 1 Cross Crusader out. Which I think is the most generic of the most generic. A Garura, maybe. Or, what's the hero fusions? Is there any, like, generic ones I can go into? Like an Escary Dow could be something. A hero and a water monster. A hero and a light monster. A hero and a wind monster. 2 heroes. Brave Neos. Where is Brave Neos? E-hero. What is Brave Neos like an ultra rare or something? Oh, I confused with a U-Bell. That could be kind of cool. I probably wouldn't have a U-Bell on the field, though. Am I blind? I think I am. Brave Neos. Elemental Hero Neos plus 1 level 4 or lower effect monster. That's actually kind of cool. What do I get for that? Gains 100 attack for each Neos patient and or hero monster in your grave. When this card destroys a monster, you can add 1 spell or trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Elemental Hero Neos. Oh, I don't know if I have any. Oh, that I could get favorite contact through that. That's something. Do you mention Neos? You don't mention Neos. I guess that's the most like generic one I could probably put in. Or an elemental hero monster plus 1 dark monster. Like that's gonna get everything, right? But Dragon or Garura. I mean, the best thing with that is probably getting double monsters from the opponent's side of the field. Two monsters, same type, different attributes, and I get a draw. And it's dark, and I do double damage. Same type, attributes, but different names, or 2 monsters with the same attribute, but different types. Your hero lock for 2 turns, keep that in mind. Interested. That's a fair point then. Vicious Claw is bricky. It's a shame. I like Vicious Claw, but I do agree it can be bricky. I think you're right. I might swap that. So I'm gonna go with the Escorial. Is Escorial a bit of a what's really meta at the moment? What are we playing against? This would be good against Kashtira. I can actually finally. Turns out if I can spell. So that'd be a good way to get rid of that. Blue Eyes is meta. And that would be a light monster. And what do I get from The Shining? One elemental hero plus a light monster must be fusion. Something cannot be special in other ways. This card gains 300 attack defense for each you banish. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, and target 2 of your banished elemental hero monsters. Add those targets to your hand. That could actually be really good. Yeah. The Shining, I guess. What are most of the Fiendsmith monsters? I guess that's something I'm going to come up against quite often. Light, and... Okay, yeah. I'll go with the light one, then. There's nothing really else I want to cut from the extra deck. The only thing I'd cut is Trinity. But I think it's fine. So... Personally, I like Vicious Claws, but I do agree, if you get it early, it can be bricky. It's not the best. I do like its ability to come back and pop a card. It has helped me a couple times, but not so much where I think it should probably stay in the deck. So, yeah. You know what it is good for? It's good for a DPE fusion material. Usually it's like the last thing that's left in the deck, so it's not too bad. So, all right. I can swap that for... I'm gonna go to a 50... Stay at a 50 card deck. So I think I might put a Regeki in. Oh, it's double Regeki? Double Regeki, double Lightning Storm for board wipe, and then everything else is to pop off. Is essentially the move here. Elemental Hero decks are one of the most expensive decks you will ever make. I got invited to an invitational tournament, and I had to make the deck in just like the space of, I think it was like 2 weeks. So I actually had, this is the only time I've ever paid to build a deck in the game. Evil Light Monster, hell yeah. Hi Tobias, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope we're all doing well. Add a Stratos if possible. Now I've seen a few things. A lot of people think a third Stratos can be a little bit too much. Like it's one too many Stratoses. Don't get me wrong, it's a 1-card starter and everything. I guess I would like to have more. But if you've got too many in your opening hand, I guess it could be a problem. I feel like 2 is fine. A third of Dusted Gold I have been thinking about, though. Like, that does get me into a starter as well. It's a fair point. That's an amazing hand, by the way. Rota, an answer to Maxi. So we're going to open with Stratos. But I do think I've got better with the deck. I'm not immune to making misplays still. But I feel like I know what I'm doing now a lot more. I feel like I know how to pivot the deck a little bit. And basically the goal is to get yourself a Dusted Gold here. Use a Dusted Gold. Oh, we got Favorite Contacts. It's really good. And then Evil Assault. So, here we go. Activate Evil Assault. Dump the increase. So the reason we want to use this is so that we can get ourselves Dead End on the field. Dead End, as a cost, sends a hero from your deck to the grave, and then this monster can become any fusion material that you want later, which is really good. We always send Malicious with this card if we don't already have it, because this is how we start getting into our combos. So use Malicious as effect. And we submit to the field. Now we've got 2 warrior monsters. I think the summoning criteria is. Yep. And then we can send these 2 to the grave to summon a Cross Crusader. So our next goal is to try and get a bit of a combo going. So I wouldn't mind going into the Vision Hero stuff. So we're going to use Cross Crusader to tribute Malicious to add any hero from our deck to our hand. I feel like the card we need now is a Faris. Have I normal summoned? I have. If I hadn't normal summoned, I'd take the Stratos there. Okay. So now I need a monster to discard for Faris's effect. So how do I do that? Well, we're going to summon back a Malicious. We're going to go into the Infernal Devicer. And then we're going to use Device's ability to add an elemental hero, Neos. Now, if I had more heroes, I wouldn't do it this way. We've learned that we can fuse in our hand to make Flame Wingman here, and then Flame Wingman gets us into the Sunrise. However, I don't have that luxury at the moment, so I'm going to have to do it the slightly less better way. So we're going to dump the Neos in the graveyard to summon the Faris. Faris's effect. Get the increase. Luckily, we had 2. This is why it's really important to play 2 increases. So now we're going to tribute the Faris. Summon this. Increases effects. This gets us the Vion. Vion lets us send a card from our deck to the graveyard. So I need 2 monsters with different attributes to fuse in order to make Sunrise. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of the Shadow Mist here. Yeah, I can't think of a way to do it without fusing with End Prison here. So we are going to take a Liquid Man, because it's a different attribute. Ooh, have I misplayed? I might have misplayed. We're going to find out. I feel like I can fix it. I'm going to banish the Faris. Add the Polymerization. So, okay, so what we don't have in the graveyard is a way to Evil Fuse, which is what I need. So we're going to fuse Bubble with Vion. Make ourselves a Sunrise. Sunrise, get the Miracle Fusion. Send Necrom. Yeah, Necrom is what I'm missing at the moment, but I think I can get it with Fusion Destiny. So I feel like I can fix this. Oh, and... Oh, no, no. Oh, no, we didn't want that now. Uh-oh. That's not great. We didn't want that so early. I wonder if Necron can summon from hand. I don't think it can. Alright, so now we want to make Flame Wingman. What is my Flame Wingman materials? 2 elemental monsters with different names. So, hold on. Shouldn't you chain it the other way just in case you draw off Miracle of Liquid? You're absolutely right. Like I said, we are still not immune to misplays. We still cannot dodge them. So. Oh, I've already got favorite contacts. I didn't need to do this. I guess I do need a Flame Wingman monster, though. Still. Yeah. Eternal Rage. And then we'll take another Miracle. And then what's the fusion material requirements for this? Elemental Hero Fusion plus 1 Warrior Monster. So I need a fusion in the grave. Interesting. Ah, damn. We never got Dark Fusion. That's from drawing into that. So, actually, I guess I couldn't have sent Sinister Necrom. What a shame. Not the best. Can't lie. Is there anything else I can do here? Not really. That wasn't great. We missed out on the Evil Hero fusions. I can still make 2 really decent monsters, to be fair. So we might be alright. Jesus. No one likes a dimensional fissure. I'm gonna have to destroy it. I hope we didn't set that up to do something. I should have blown it up like immediately. I should have just now I should have just favorite contacted straight away. Yeah. We're still misplaying. What can we do? Is this still being treated as my fusion material? Huh. Kind of cool. Oh, I'm stupid. Put it in zone, I probably shouldn't have. You know, if I take that mid-effect, does it become my effect? Or not? Is that not how it works? Or Neos Lord always specials in defense? Oh my god, my timer. No, it still comes from my extra deck. The more you know. If he summons a warrior or a fiend, I can fuse. I can super poly. So I can super poly into Darkest Night, a fiend and a warrior. I can super poly... Oh, I can super poly with Dead End as well. So I'm going to be making a Malicious then. With whatever level 5 or higher monster they summon. Gonna cost me super polymerization though. Oh no, that was live! I could have used it. Use it on the next one. Catch Fiendsmith appears so. That's fine. I need the super poly. Oh man, this timer. It's fine. He's gonna summon that googly eye monster, whatever it's called. Not googly eye, you know what I mean. This is fine. I am gonna throw this duel in a minute. I'm just gonna have to super poly and just commit to it. Can I blame being ill? I didn't realize I used that much time as well. Maybe I should just not explain my moves. I'm really annoyed by that. I did misplay. I was using too much stuff too quickly. I should have just... What I should have done is summon... the Neos fusion. Popped both the monsters. But popped the monster and the back row. And then I could have kept DPE's ability. That's the biggest weakness of heroes. This Gamer Subs needs to give me more caffeine. It needs to help more. That's an amazing going second hand. Holy hell. I've never seen a better going second hand. Oh, we got rid of the Ash, so my hero lives can go off. Literally, if we can hero lives, Stratos, make, add, sorry, a Dusted Gold, we can go full combo, I'm pretty sure. And then as long as we can do a bit of board wipe in here, the second Ash in hand, very possible. Rick, thank you for the H2O. I've got H2O and I've got Gamer Subs. What do you want me to have? I'll let you pick. I've got TGS Original Water or Gamer Subs Emotional Damage Flavor. Both of them are technically water. Oh, what the thrusts. Yeah, but he thrusted his card face down. What did he set? King Sark. Gamer Subs. Thank you for the caffeine hit. Imagine a deck like this. Arcane, the Visionary Dragon Paladin. This deck prevents your cards from being negated, and all of them search for you. Would be nice. Your cards cannot be negated, nor can their activation be negated. Fusion summon Destiny Hero Dystopia with the Destiny Hero you sent to the grave, then use the effect of Dystopia to deal damage effects to the monster's attack. Oh yeah, Dystopia. That's the one that from the Arc 5 Asta deck. I guess this was the only one to play a Shadow game while he wasn't there. Oh, he played it through the TV. He needed to do that more. Duel more people through tellies. Salmon misplays. Match made in heaven. We just get along like a house on fire. Is this fully turned up? Oh. If you could play one deck forever, what would it be? That's tough. I guess I'd want to play something that you can really mix up. Like, I guess Heroes then, because you can play it in a lot of different ways. I mean, there's a couple decks like that. I don't know. I wouldn't want to play like a one-trick deck kind of thing over and over and over again for the rest of the time. Unkai, thank you for the $5 donation. Was that Kashtira in your hero deck? That's just sick. It wasn't my Kashtira. We stole it. Our Supreme Neos has the ability to bend monsters to his will. Did my opponent steal my monster? Is that what I just saw? It is. What did we lose? We lost 1 Evil Assault. That's fine. We lost 1 Increase. That's fine. Dark Contact isn't the biggest blow. It's fine. We're not drawing into a Maxi anymore, so that's fine. Do you like the Rush Duel series, like 7 and Go? I like them. I haven't watched them, though. I watched a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. It seemed absolutely fine. I just never carried on watching it. I have absolutely no issues with it. I like the Rush style of dueling as well. It's cool. I wonder if they would ever make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Rush Duel. Would it like the exact same thing? Oh, Tomias, you've brought up Megalith. There's new Megalith support coming out, and as soon as I saw those cards, it made me think of you. I'm like, the only person I can think of that would be really happy about this would be Tomias. So I'm happy you've got new Megalith support. It looks really good. They're going to be even scarier in your hands, I assume. Cyburst or Synchro Dragons. That's quite varied. What do tunes need to be meta? They need a lot. They need new monsters that aren't like limited from attacking on the turn they're summoned. I guess they need some monsters that they can actually summon to the field without needing like the field spell and everything. I guess they could... I know it's their gimmick, being able to attack directly, but I guess you could move away from that a little bit. It's just unfortunate. It's just a product of... They were made ages ago. And they're kind of suffering for it now. What do you think about the new MST archetype? That's going to be my next archetype video. I'm doing a video on them. I really think they're really cool. I think it's a good way to support an old card and make an old card kind of modern. So you sort of revolve a deck all around it. I wonder if they would ever do that again for something else, like a Book of Moon archetype, unless that already exists, where like the deck revolves around it. But yeah, they seem cool. I love the meme of negates, just MST negates, and now it's an actual thing that you can do, and it also lets you draw 2 new cards. They seem good. I don't know how meta the deck would be. Like, they don't rely on any extra deck monsters at the moment. You can go into them. I think a lot of them are level 3s. But they seem good. And I think because they support any quick play, you can put any quick play spells you want in the deck. And what's nice about them as well is that they counter quick plays. So if your opponent activates... I don't know what a meta quick play spell card is. Let's just pretend Branded Fusion is a quick play spell. You could negate it in response, which I think is kind of cool. What is or was the most unfair deck you ever went up against in Master Duel? I think the old when Eldritch was first being played, like when Master Duel literally just launched, it felt sometimes really unfair to go against that deck because they would have Imperial Order, Skill Drain. I don't know, that felt really rough. I feel like Runic Floodgate feels really unfair sometimes. Tearlament felt unfair if you played anything other than its counter or Tearlament against it. So, like, yeah, Tearlament could be unfun to go against. Like, you had to match it in power, which was to play the same deck. What the hell is that? Pilgrim Reaper. Players send the top 5 cards from their decks to the graveyard. Oh, my Shadow Mist went to the grave. Lost the Faris. Who do we need? We've got Hero Lives. Got Lightning Storm. I'll take that. Kashtira. Kashtira can feel a bit rough to go against. I don't have a hated deck. I like to try new archetypes, which is good. Definitely good things. You think I should have took a Faris there? My plan is either Regeki, get it negated, and then Lightning Storm. I think that's the move. What's his face down? Have we seen that get set? It's a Sullik. I think. No, it's not. Sullik's in the grave. There's a mysterious face down card. Rainbow Beach full Sullik activates the send. Ooh. Probably don't use that. If I put that on the field, then Storm's dead. He gets called by the grave. Still needs to get his Fiendsmith out. Not the worst thing in the world. Necrom in hand is good. And who's in the graveyard making moves? Is it... What's Evil Assault? Evil Assault, let me add Dark Fusion. That's actually great. I guess Lightning Storm. What will this do for them? This will let them draw cards, won't it? Yeah. Oh, he's happy for me to destroy monsters? So he'll get to draw 2 new cards. Now, is that immune to destruction? Horus monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects that do not target them. Okay. So we need to get rid of that Roll Close, to be fair. I won't be able to get rid of that. Sad face. But we don't have to deal with that anymore. And what did I just get in my graveyard? Bloody Inferno Raider. Hero lives first. Let's see if this shakes out well. Is there a... There is. This guy's normal summoned. No, it has to be special summon. That's a shame. It has to be normal summon, not special summon, sorry. It would have been nice to special summon the Stratos from the grave. Add a hero. Ugh. Could Zark defeat the Yu-Gi-Oh community? Maybe. Who would be the Reggie and like the final duelists? I'm going to take the Liquid Soldier. I'm going to normal summon Liquid Soldier and then special summon the other Stratos. And maybe pop the back row. Maybe pop the back row. I'm not 100% sure just yet. Excuse me. I kind of hope the Max see me. I could easily deck them out with 15. No problemo. He has shufflers. He does. He can shuffle 6 cards in the graveyard back. So technically he's got a 20 card deck. You won't be able to special summon with Liquid? How come? If I normal summon it? This guy's normal summon, you can target 1 level 4. Oh! You're right, yeah. He'll probably shuffle it away. Ah, God, I hate Winder! Is that all my special summons done now? Evil Assault. Let's see if I can add back that Dark Fusion. I think that's it. That's my special summons done. I hate that it's retroactive. It should be on its summon. You can't summon any... Okay, we're fine. Dark Fusion. Has to be Bane. Malicious. Necrom. That's the only thing I don't know what it is. If that's like an imperm or something, that's horrific. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Damn. We can't have everything, can we? It only keeps trap while she's there. Okay, cool. That's not how I thought it worked. Oh my god. Right. So... I don't think I deserve to win that, but I was owed a win because I got screwed over with time limit on the last one, even though it's my fault. That's their fault, so time limits are legit wins and everything. But I should have realized that they'd be able to summon out the Kaleido Heart and everything. But yeah, Shaddoll Winder can be a bit tough to go against. Yeah, I think that's an undeserved win from me. I do agree. Breeze Darling, thank you very much for the $2 donation. Thank you so much. You get my Instagram message about my deck profiles. I will have to look. I actually don't really check my Instagram messages very much. But yeah, I'll have a little look later, Breeze. Thank you for the dono, by the way. What decks are you making at the moment? What are you on? Cosmically, you deserve that win. Thank you. Sometimes you win because you win, and sometimes you win because your opponent loses. It sounds silly, but I completely understand what you're trying to say. People die when they are killed. Must be this Game of Fuel, which you can get for 10% off using discount code TGS. That's a real discount code. Oh my god! The Mirror, hard made DPE. Fair play. My man is going to pop off. Touche. Sam never loses. It's just that his opponent always wins. I've decided when your next duel analysis will be. I'd like to see one with Bowman versus Blue Maiden or Soul Burner. I think the next duel analysis, we're going to go back to Duel Monsters. And then the one after that will be from a later series. What was my most recent one? That was Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to go for just yet. That won't be a bad one. I feel like that's going to be a long duel, though. I guess the Bowman one wouldn't be too bad. I'll look into it. What makes Hero good? So Hero's best characteristic is their unwavering ability to just keep going. They have a lot of like combos they can make, and they can keep going into stuff. It's definitely their best feature. They're a snowball deck. If you let them keep going, they'll just keep going, kind of thing. Their worst thing is that they're not very good at protecting themselves at all. In fact, I would say they're awful at protecting themselves. And if you build the deck a different way, you can also floodgate your opponents. They have quite a few floodgate monsters, which I'm not a massive fan of, but with things like Plasma, was that a Fate reference? That was a Fate Wraith reference. I rewatched Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night again recently. I thought about watching the original Fate Stay Night, but I never did. But I feel like I should. Heroes don't protect themselves because they throw themselves into danger head on. That's fair. That's a good way of thinking about it, actually. We've done Jaden versus Society of Light Alexis. I think if I did that, I'd do all of Alexis's Society of Light duels, which I think was 2. Alexis versus Chaz, and then Alexis versus Jaden, I think was it. Woofed. We're under Plasma. Top deck Super Poly would be the top deck of the century, by the way. We have plays. We can make something. I think we just make a bigger monster than... Oh, no, because we've got to deal with the DPE. Whatever big monster we make will get dealt with by DPE. That's troublesome. I can't lie. Please do Yugi versus Bakura final battle in the past. Yes, 100%. I'll probably do both of Bakura's duels in one. I'll do Bakura versus Kaiba, the one that gets interrupted. Depends how many turns it is in that duel. And then the Bakura versus Little Yugi one. Definitely. Before I forget, Sam, the water bottle that I ordered has arrived. And I'm loving it so far. Chris! Thank you very much for supporting the stream. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you enjoy your water bottle. I'll have a sip just for you as well. Thank you very much. It's incredible how cold it keeps it. Beautiful. Alexis should have dueled Atticus when she was under the control of the Society of Light, but at least given Atticus a win. A countdown from 50 to 41? What was that for? Polymerization for the sunrise. What's my least favorite deck to play against? Tenpai is probably my least favorite one. Runic Floodgate would probably be my second least favorite one, because it's just a slow slog. I don't particularly love Paleozoic. They're fine. I just really don't like transaction rollback. I hate that they can recycle it and they can just keep using cards in the graveyard's effects, which I guess if you can burn them, that's how you... Oh, all right, Maxi, now. Now. It's too late now. I don't quite know how we're going to do this. I think that's the play. I think we add a Dusted Gold to hand, and then we use it to get Dark Fusion. Oh, but how am I fusing with Dark Fusion? Because we can get an Evil Hero monster with this, hopefully. Perfect. Ooh, Malicious would be nice. No. Need the Necron. God, imagine that's Super Poly. Okay. A Dusted Gold effect. Get me Dark Fusion. I'm immune to targeting, so can this... Oh, this is non-targeting, actually. Dark Fusion. Ooh, does it keep its generic ability? I actually don't know. Let's find out. Do their attack points still go down? Yes or no? They do not. Damn. That's not great. Oh my god, what a top deck. They didn't go into any evil heroes, did they? What's their face down? Oh, it's favorite contact. Raigeki, I guess. Just deal with Plasma, and then they'll probably have a board wipe with this at some point. But I get to float with this at least. Can use one elemental hero, Shadow Mist effects per turn, and only one set. So no, I can't add Dark Law with that. That's fine though. Should I just summon it anyway? No, I guess I'll get a water monster on the field. It's a different typing. Aha! I was waiting for you. We've got a few options. I can get a Dark Fusion back from the grave, I'm pretty sure, by banishing my Sinister Necrom. I can fuse with the graveyard. I get an extra card. I got a Stratos for a normal summon. How are we doing, heroes? I think we're doing well. I've been on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, but I think that's just from bad matchups and losing the coin flip. But overall, I think they're strong. Wait, what's he making? A dystopia? The big one. Plasma and 2 maliciouses. Dystopian, I think it's called. Dominance. During the main phase, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck or your opponent's deck, then place them in an order. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw 1 card. If this fusion card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 3 level 9 or lower Destiny Hero monsters with different names from your graveyard, special summon them. Nice. That's Sinister Necrom. We're playing against Ask the Phoenix right now. It feels like it. I just drew into a hero lives then, didn't I? We can Dark Fusion again. So, can we get enough stuff? Have I used that? Have. Probably take the malicious. Dark Fusion. Malicious Bane. 1, 2. There we go. Malicious in the graveyard now. I think we've won. 99.99% sure. So now we just need to get enough attack points on the board. Should have brought the malicious back first so I could have had another attribute on the field. I'm going to call that a misplay. I think I can add one though. Might be alright. Can I get more actually? Yeah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Take Faris. Yeah. Take Faris. Bring back Malicious. make the other Link monster, add Neos, go for the Faris line. Yeah, we would have been fine there. We would get there. It's really lucky that we topped that Raigeki. Very, very lucky. I'm just gonna pop to the loo. I'll be right back. Duel. Your next GX analysis should be the 3-person Battle Royale, Jaden Jesse and Fujiwara. That is one I haven't done, actually. That one's actually been requested by... I think Phoenix has asked it to have that one a few times. I've made up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Original characters, and my main character plays Machina, and the rival plays Dark World. I don't know why, I just thought those would be cool picks. That seems pretty good. Their boss monster, I guess, is... Their ace is Grapher, and their boss monster is the Fusion Grapher, and then their ultimate boss monster for, like, late season is Colorless, I guess. And what would yours be? Yours would be Machina Citadel, Machina Gear Frame? Machina... What's the level 7 Machina monster? I guess that would be the ace. Do I know Crispy Synchron? I don't think I do, no. Why? How come? Citadel's ace, Runeforce's boss. I feel like Citadel would be boss, Runeforce would be like ultimate next season boss, or if the main character got corrupted or turned evil or something. Heroes support when? The heroes get support all the time. What the hell am I dealing with here? Monsters. This card points to game 500 attacks. Phase. During opponent's turn. Quick effect, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add a mermail. Interesting. Well, he didn't hand rip me, which is good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Callbine. Royal Finish Max C, damn. Very nice. Are we having a phenomenal day? Claude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I'm having a good day, but I'm just not very well. So everything is a good day is viewed through the eyes of an unwell day, which I think always makes it like neutral. Okay, the Dusted Gold. I would have liked to just normal summon a Dusted Gold. Ah, that's fair. I think we've won. We Fusion Destiny, and then we bring back Malicious, and then we mash change that to make our sweet boy. Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. Malicious. Ooh, can I normal summon Infernal Rider? I think I can, I do. Fair enough. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. I'm British, but I ain't that British. Core blimey. I'll take a Dark Fusion, please. Woohoo! Summon another Malicious. Activate Dark Fusion. Make Malicious Bane or something like that. Oh, man. I really annoyed myself the other day. Had a board full of heroes. I had the evil hero, the fiendish one, the one with like 1600 attack, and makes the opponent's attack points go down. Attacked with everything, and he was like a fraction off losing. I ended my turn, and I went, wait a minute. I checked the fiendish monster's effect, and it's like, this monster can attack twice. I was like, oh, God. I was like, I could have won the duel. I think I still won the duel in the end, but I would have been really annoyed if I whiffed with it. This is a horrific hand if he doesn't special summon any monsters. No! Can we top deck anything? Stratos. There's so many one-card starters. No. Do I normal summon a 1000 attack point monster and just go for it? Or do you think that would be wacky? I kind of need to go for it, don't I? Ah, dear. Jesse, my bad. I didn't see the replay. We'll watch it after this. Wait. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much. I'm sure I will. Hello. Love your Yugi and other predictions that it will be close to defeat or not. I watched Marek Yugi so many times because of the spell Ragnarok. Will they ever make it into a real card? Hopefully they do. Oh, this guy didn't have a combo. Oh. Ooh, hello. Rogeki first. I'm curious to see what their face down is. I'm going to say Ash. Ash Blossom in defense. Ghost Ogier. Which means they probably have more hand traps. Ooh, we kind of needed something in the grave that we could banish there. That would have been the move. Veiler, Snow Rabbit. I guess now I take... What do I take here? I take Faris, I think. Missed the Twitch notification, but I am here. Keep the hero grind, TGS. TGS Yuki. Roscoe, welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. That's fine. Ooh. Or should I go for a Dusted Gold? Yeah, a Dusted Gold would be better. Unless he's got a cool buy, obviously, but... we can't, like, stop that. Thank God. Yeah, a Dusted Gold would have been full combo there. Take the spell, get rid of the malicious, and then pop off. Nice. Oh, I did level down. All right, let's not level down again, shall we? Jesse, thank you for submitting a replay. Let's take again Chrome Dome. What's that from now? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I still have no idea what Centurion is supposed to do. Feels like the Doctor Doom meme of throwing BS. Also, one of the first times the timer was hindering me. Went down to 5 seconds, so made some mistakes midway. Jesse, it happens. I also do not know this Doctor Doom meme of throwing BS. I do not know this. That's negate, by the way. Oh, you're playing against them. I see, I see. Their goal is to spam level 12s and get out horrifically powerful level 12 monsters. Blazer Dragon. The other one. Hope you get back soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Nice, we stopped that Ash. This new MST archetype is like one of the... Like, we rarely get new wind archetypes. I feel like it's a new wind archetype in a while, I think someone told me. Wow, he's negated a lot there. Fair play. And another one. But can we go full combo? Does he get a monster back? Any Synchro Shokan? Not another one. Nice. Crystron Electus. Alexskeletus. Alexskeletus. Summon, summon. Summon. All the summons. Oh my god. Cyber Dragon Nova. Into the infinity. Into the steel. Nice. Synchro is back. Into the Clockwork Knight. Nice. Doesn't that get you Clockwork Knight as well? 29, 500. This guy's Link Summon. You can send one face-up continuous spell you control to the graveyard. Add one Clockwork Knight from your deck to your hand. You can target one machine monster. Okay. You just negate Blazer Dragon. Well done. Ow. Is he thieving? I think so. Oh no, he's just drawing. It's not too bad. Nice negate. Hey, Link's in the grave. Do you know the YouTuber Crispy Synchron? I don't know them, sorry. How come? How come? Are they good? Blazer's back. Phalanx. Could they not negate that trap? Or do we have something that stops them from interfering with it? Crystron cards you control cannot be banished by your opponent's card effect. Damn, that like really counters Blazer Dragon. That's actually really cool. I think Blazer has multiple attempts to come back, but I might have made that up. Actually, don't know. The return is part of paying the cost, not the effect to negate. Woof. Yu-Gi-Oh, man. He's a very small-scale guy, but his work are full of passion. He even did a Dark Side Dimensions alternative duel and kept not only the duel intriguing and on my toes, but the symbolism was just powerful there in Dark Side Dimension, if not more. Oh, that's really cool. Feels like he's doing good work. Well, rip our fields. And we win this duel? Well, I'm excited to see the comeback of the century. Crimson Dragon. Here we go again. Well done. You don't have to deal with another Blazer now. Or whatever the hell we're going to make. Stop the door. So, small monsters can't be destroyed, right? Your monster with 2,000 or less attack cannot be destroyed by battle. So, we have to deal with that. There's the big one. Triple banish. Well done. 2k. Beautiful. Huh. This is a very back and forth duel. The timer got him. I assume the timer got him. No, he gave up. How embarrassing. Well, Jesse, well done. I thought you did absolutely fantastic there. I feel like you must get the game plan of Centurion now. It is literally just spam out level 12s and try to ruin your day. Nah, he ran out of gas. You did really well though. Especially with Crystron. While looking at my other replays, there's one that I completely forgot almost during the 99% off stream. It's at the bottom, the lost one, and it's a hilarious ending. Oh. Gate Guardian versus Light Sworn. Fireball, thank you for the replay as well. You do duels with viewers. I do viewer duels the second last Saturday of every month. So it's an upcoming Saturday. It might even be the upcoming Saturday. Okay, here we go. I assume you're going to Judgment Dragon, and they're going to keep floating into new ones. That's what I think will make this duel funny, but I could be wrong. To be fair, he hasn't got out the ultimate form. So he can negate 2 spells. He's negated 1. Minerva. Another wolf to the field. Of a JD Dragon. Judgment Dragon is here. Pops your Judgment Dragon. Luckily, we have a second one. Attack. And then he floats. Can't attack because he'll reduce our monster's attack to 0. Faris. Well done. How many cards left we got in the deck? 14 left. This is the wrong replay? Oh. Sorry. The bottom of the lost one? As in this one here? Dice Rally. Sorry, I saw bottom and loss. Oh, bottom of the lost one you watched last time. So, wait, this one here? It's the volcanic one underneath the Salomon Great one. Okay, okay. Apologies. Out of interest, how did that Light Swarm one end? I assume not well. He's got his AirPods in. Ah, that freaked me out there. I didn't know what that was. Half life points, and we're playing burn. Slicer, 500 burn, end turn. Ooh, it's a shame we couldn't get that counter in the grave. Ooh, they can burn as well. An opponent's monster declares an attack, destroys many attacks your monster opponent controls, and if you do, deal damage. I guess if he boosts his monster's attack. Oh, what did someone do the other day? Someone used the double attack sprite card. They did it while I had a level 2 monster on the field, and it doubled my attack, and they surrendered when they did it because they thought we were gonna go for an OTK. It made me laugh. Key to the Fire Charmer. We attempt to steal, but we get negated. And then we get Underworld Goddess to the Closed World. Underworld Goddess to the Closed World is immune to Blazing Mirror Force. But do we have a counter in the grave? But we do have a counter in the grave. Counter, when the opponent does damage the first time, they take half that damage back. And we've won. We didn't even need the counter in the graveyard. Fireball living up to his name. Thank you very much for the replay. Well done. That was good. I'm sorry, I watched the wrong one. Loads of replays. What is this? Thank you, Fireball. Spectre, how's it going? Hello, hello. What's this one? The one versus Tempai in the Duelist Cup. DC, DC, DC. None of them have pictures. You'd think it was replay day. Would. I'll need more to go on. Third from top. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Tomias, thank you for the replay. This one shows how Crystron can play through like 4 interruptions. Well, I was impressed by Crystron in the last replay, to be fair, so let's see him again. What great music. I never played in the second round. I never heard this music, I don't think. So what we just hit by? Mulchami first. We've been hit by Furlos, Aurelia. We didn't want to give him too much, so that's fair. Here we go. Tempai. If you survive, I'm going to be impressed. Well done. They didn't have any board wipe cards. So we've killed their monster, but they've summoned. They've got all their monsters back. Survive, survive. Dragion. We survive. Can we tank destruction once per turn, I'm assuming? There's the big one. Oof. Bit of damage. We're alive. That's all that matters. Erratic Seal of the Heavenly Spears. Pop the rest of your back row. Set 3 cards. I didn't know Tempai had that much back row. I assume it would be like imperms or something. Terratop, add back to hand. Can they just re-special summon that, or is that not how that works? Ah, dominance, okay. Turbini. Pop, pop, pop. Channel has cursed ads. Imperm. Another interrupt. They got their Sangan summoning for next turn. We really don't want them to have another turn. Preferably. And now we're going to get dropleted. Can we still do stuff? Oh. We kill our Cherubini. Nova, well done. We do get steal. Infinity. Doink. Except they've got Sangan summoning. So I guess we can negate Sangan summoning. Oh, but we don't need... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Well done, well done, well done. Cherubini preventing you from popping yourself. Tomias, thank you very much for the replay. Kristrop, very slept on. Very, very good. And that's why he's a mod. He's too good. Newest replay. Ooh, hello. Roscoe, thank you for the replay. How do I submit replay? Unfortunately, it's only available on Twitch. The replays. I can't get the little mod thing into the YouTube chat. Shame. Been cooking with Teledad in the event. Deck was tier 0 around this time, and it shows with my win rate. Oh. So what format would this is this classed as? What was the last one we did? We did GOAT format. So what is this one? Or are we still in GOAT? Oh, I used to have Catasta. It's such a good card. It's actually called Teledad format. Ah. Because psychics are really popular. Card of safe return. Damn. He stole your malicious. Into Colossal Fighter. Man, we've gone back in time. Colossal Fighter to counter the Catasta. Because it's dark. Oh, return from the different dimension. Pog. Dark Arm Dragon. Banish the Malicious. Summon another Malicious. Summon the Plague Spreader. Go into the Dark End Dragon. Plague Spreader. Summon itself to the field. Malicious again. Now what? Stardust Dragon. Kill the monster. Kill the card. Card of safe return. A safe return. And that return from the different dimension. And we've got a Gauze. This really is... I played in this era. I remember. Dark Arm Dragon is the dad in Teledad. Negate the heavy. Celestia. Ooh, he lost the JD. Half our life points summon Catasta. Plague Spreader. Sangan. Honest. Whoa. It's a bit of damage. Stardust returns to the field. Oh, everything gets banished at the end of the turn? I don't remember that. I didn't remember that return for the different dimension banished everything during the end phase. And we kill the Krebons. Krebons does something, doesn't it? It's like it can't be destroyed by battle. Really good. Roscoe, fantastic. Look at that deck. Double rotor? Damn. The past is crazy. TPEs for the double draw with a Destiny Hero. Destiny draw. I'm gonna play that deck if I do the events. Just before it ends. I probably won't have time to do it. Roscoe, thank you for the replay. That looked like fun. That looked like peak era Yu-Gi-Oh to me. Golden era. Let's play the events. I guess, yeah, a bit more with this, and then we, like, maybe throw it on at the end or something. Hey, Sam made a Clear World deck in Master Duel and beaten at least 2 Primite Blue Eyes decks with it. Well done. Give him a little bit more support. Make him just a little bit more consistent, and then who knows? Maybe they can get even better. This is not a hand we want to go second with. It's not that bad. We can turn Destiny End Prison into Neos. Oh, but the problem is we have to have another monster on the field. They're going to rip cards from my hand. I'm not a huge fan of that. Time to get hand ripped for 2 to 3 cards. If there's a mechanic I do not like, it's before the duel begins, before my first turn begins, getting hand ripped. Not a fan. I don't like it with that one Labyrinth monster, Lovely Lady. I especially don't like it in this. Do you think an army will ever print Marincess Bubble Blast in the real world? Plus, whose deck would you like to see printed in the real world? Lightning or Bowman? Bowman. Is it Hydra Drive? I guess I'd kind of want to see that. What's it called? Marincess Bubble Blast. I do not know this card. Bubble Blast. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. I'm going to pretend I read it all. But yeah, they should definitely make that into the real world. It looks really strong. Something about Link 3 monster. Are you thinking about adding Fiendsmith, or are you going to just finish the month with pure evil heroes? I feel like pure evil heroes might be better. I don't know. It's going to suck up a lot of extra deck space if you put Fiendsmith in, I guess. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to stick with just evil hero. I guess I could try it out. Doesn't the event end today? I think so. Either ends today or tomorrow. Now, Evil Fiendsmith is insane. Insanely good. You're gonna drop Evil Assault and such. Ooh. Because they're they lock you, I guess. Water Floodgate. Probably. Blue Maiden used Bubble Blast in a duel against Bowman. Bubble Blast. How many cards have I lost so far? So I've lost my starter. I've lost my also really good card. Yeah, this is fun. I submit a replay in chat. Can you watch it? If you can submit it in the Twitch chats, it's like a channel point reward thing, unfortunately. It's fun when you're the one playing Mermail, just like Hero. Yeah, I guess that's true. If I'm playing Mermail, I'm ripping cards out my opponent's hand. It's great. I just wish they didn't hit my 2 1-card starters. Did I actually get to look at cards in my hand then? Or was it random? Discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand, or their entire hand if less than 2. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. This might be winnable. I don't know about that. Oh, you're saying his end board might not be up to snuff? Trishula. That's another card from my hand gone. Hope he hits the increase. Nope, the Dark Fusion. That's okay, I didn't want to play the game anyway. Atlantean Dragon. Free hand rips is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You are right. Insane. You struggle against Sky Strikers, against Clear World. Yes, they can steal your monster and they can get rid of back row. Very troublesome. Well, I guess they're not great. They can get rid of back row. But they play like a... Oh no, they get rid of a lot of back row actually. They got a lot of board breakers. Oh, he's not done ripping cards from my hand, eh? I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. Winnable duel. Honestly, though, if we do top deck... Like, imagine if he didn't hit a Hero Lives, though. Top deck Stratos, just hoping... He needs to not have an Ash in his hand as well. If he makes a third Trishula... Your opponent's end phase, if you control the special summon, you can discard this card and one more to monster. This guy's banished. What do? Nothing too bad. What if another hand rip? Something like Fusion Destiny, anything, just as long as it doesn't have the counter. Ah! I don't have a Typhon. This hand-ripping cutscene is kind of taking a while. It was going all right until this. This just... Isn't this, like, errated as well? Wasn't this made, like, less powerful? Or is that made up? Oh, no, that was Brianek, wasn't it? I guess it's hard to summon Trishula, at least. Right, I'm going to the loo while this guy kills me. Got 2 replays after this. Time to die. Oh, my leg. I'm the Shadow Realm. I'm not in the Shadow Realm. But why? Aurea versus Jack, Leo, and Luna. That was actually been requested a couple times, to be fair. I mean, I've 1,000,000% lost this duel. I should probably just scoop. But who knows, right? Brianek was the errated one. Ah. He's afraid of your man-eater bug. Yeah. It could be Hane, which is the one with the double return. He's going to go for that last hand rip with the Neos. Missed the reaction to the end of my duel from work. Hope you enjoyed it. It was good. I've copied your deck, by the way, Roscoe. So if I plan on doing a little bit of Teledad format later tonight, I'm going to probably play with your version of the deck. I won't have all the cards, but I'll give it a go. I think I have all the cards. I don't know how much is banned, actually. You'll cook with it. I'm excited. I guess it depends what time it finishes. What time are we on now? 10 to 9. Oh, no, we did okay. I started a little bit early today. Looks like he has some daily tasks. Must do. I'm hella dead. Super dead. He only had 9 cards left in his deck? How did that happen? Imagine if I had card destruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we wouldn't have won, but still. Report for slow play? No, I thought that was fine. I've experienced slow play. That felt fine. Nothing wrong with that. That deck searches a ton. Yeah. My goodness. Right, this is turning into a replay day today. Another replay to watch. I could do that. Let's take a ganders. Wolfie Pup, aka Dual Archons. Thank you for the replay. You didn't say which one it was, but it's WCS qualifier. Random fact, tomorrow is my high school graduation ceremony. About time I can leave, laugh out loud. I'll probably go back for higher qualifications though. Nice. High school implies, are you from somewhere in the Americas and stuff? So I never went, instead of going to college, I did something in the UK called, oh god, what's it called? I forgot the name of it. It's been that long. I forget how long I've not been at school for. Where you carry on with your secondary school. No, I just call it high school. Oh, so yeah, I did the one where you stay at your secondary school, and then you do like 2 more years of like your subjects and stuff. So I never went to college, but that was alright. I didn't mind that. I did my. Is it your A levels? No, I already had my A levels. It's called something else. Man, it's been that long. That's terrible. I'm old. Sick form, thank you. That is really bad. I'm going to assume I'm just ill and my brain doesn't work even worse than normal. That's probably why. To the person who was asking about Ubel earlier and if they're worth playing at the moment, well, there you go. This is Ubel in action. They're still very good. And use Z levels. You have to have a power level of over 9,000. Book of Moon. When is the Book of Moon archetype? Who knows? Negated. That's all the monster negates gone. But because we didn't special summon, we didn't play into the Soul of Rage. But Desi Ray is still alive. How do you survive this? I'm really surprised he didn't negate the Book of Eclipse there. Nice. Good surviving. Has to get rid of his Ubel. Wonder why he didn't Desiree that. If there's something else he is more afraid of. Nice, our fusion's on the field. We attack directly. Where are you from? I'm from England. I'm from a place near Birmingham. What are we running? We're still playing Evil Heroes. We're just watching a couple submitted replays at the moment. We're watching Ninjas beat Ubel. This immortality is doing great for us. I live in the trenches of London. They run out of time? Damn. Hey, look, I mean, we take that, right? Time limit win is a win, regardless. From Germany? Nice. Had a lovely time. I've been to Germany once, had an absolutely lovely time there. Dual Archons, thank you very much for the replay. Well done, by the way. Ninjas confirmed can beat Ubel. Bro was throwing so much. Yeah, he didn't want to win that duel. Why would he? Top deck of the century right here, says Killer Mudkip. Let's check out this replay. Spectre, I appreciate you coming over to Twitch. Unfortunately, it's a channel point reward. The people that are submitting the replays have like come to the streams and got like enough channel points to submit it. You can see where you're at though, if you go to the channel points. Sorry, I can't watch it just for the sake of it. But obviously there's a lot of people that would submit replays. I have a special day for that. I have replay days where you can submit them for free. Like, you don't have to have watched the stream at all. Uh-oh. Came back from Nationals in Liverpool. Was working the event there. You should have popped up. I've only been to Liverpool once. I should go again. We went for I think we just went for a night out, to be fair. Woofed. Sorry for your loss. We're also going to lose our Nibiru token. Oof. Okay, we got Magma Huts, to be fair. Oh my god, and we're playing Tempai. The perfect card to counter. Well done. We're alive, thank god. Typhon. Magma Hut banish. Search for an Ether Beryl. Okay, no problem. Spectre, what a legend. Thank you for understanding. All the hand traps in Hand Trap City. Take me down to the Hand Trap City. Remember, anything 3k or higher does not have effects. Desiree. I might roar. Drill beam. Banish that. How much attack we got on the board here? Drill beam set face down. Attack. Yeah, we've got a Primarch card in hand, so we can use... Oh. Now we'll have a normal monster. Nice. Summon Skull. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Heavy Storm. Which we would have negated, I guess. And they surrendered anyway. Hey, we'll take it. What was your top deck of the century, by the way? Was it Called by the Grave? Is that what kept you in the duel? Well done, regardless. They were about to pop off if we didn't interrupt. Wonderful. Oh no, we got another, I think, 24 hours until the event expires. But I see you channel puts. I'm so sorry. It's okay. There's no worries. Nothing wrong with asking questions. It looks like a bubble. It's like a purple bubble with a little line through it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not cheap to submit a replay. Inflation is a hell of a thing. Blame Trump for all the import taxes. It even hits your local streamers to import export replays. It gets you. Oh, I should have shotgunned that Maxi, I think. No, he doesn't have a talent. 60 card deck, talent in hand. Shh, no way, Jose. Maxi, we'll save the Ash for the what's his face. How long does it take to get to 17.5k for free? I actually don't know. Who is a free to watch viewer? How long would you say it takes to get 17,500 channel points? I mean, we can gamble with channel points. That's one way of speeding up the process. Hold on. Prediction. Start a prediction. Who will win? Sam or opponent? Start prediction. There you go. If you gamble your channel points, which I don't encourage gambling, by the way, you can win more. Gamble, gamble. I'm great at gambling. Oh no. That's fine. It helps if you build a watch streak. Oh, there you go. Great advice. What are you guys voting for? Sam will win, opponent will win. I guess I did just maximum see the opponent. So we're holding off ashing the Aluba. We're waiting for that branded fusion. We know they don't have called by because they definitely would have called by the Max C. Gotta live that Joey Wheeler life. Yeah. It's not gambling, it's time rouletting. But of course. If you have a Tempai field spell, do you really need the Fiendsmith negates? It's a fair point. Your track hasn't been great so far. My track record? Oh, my track record, yeah. That makes sense. I've done amazing. Oof. To be fair, they didn't let me draw very many cards. I think I drew one card. Wow, that's the top deck. Dark and dark. I just did gold. I'm gonna probably dump the favorite contact in the grave. Probably the move. Evil Assault. Activate Evil Assault. Sorry, favorite contact. You're a great card, but I don't need you. First turn. Let's summon ourselves a dead end, which is ironically not a dead end. It is our combo starter. Activate the effect of dead end. Let us send to the graveyard our malicious. So now we can actually fuse. Yeah, I might make DPE. Barris. Yeah, bring back malicious, bring back denier. Fuse them together, make DPE, pop the back row. Profits? Question mark. On behalf of Spectre, Spectre, congratulations. Supernova is being an absolute legend right now. I'll watch it after one more replay. Supernova is very nice of you, by the way. Thank you very much. What a legend. Just a master of faster. Hello. What are you doing? Make some tea. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, I've got some biscuits at the moment. Oh, Cartesia, damn, I just realized I triggered it. During the main phase, a quick effect, you can fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra using monster from your hand. Or field as material during the end phase. If a fusion monster was sent to the graveyard during this turn, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So, what can he make? Aluba, Cartesia. I guess he can make Graguganol, I think it is. Yes. Graguganol. I'll do this now, because I actually don't know what's going to happen. You can banish this card from your field or graveyard, special summon a Dogmatica or Despia monster. Not ideal. Grand Googly Moogly. The stained glass winged dragon, which is very cool. Very cool looking monster. And you got a Cartesia in there. Ew, original artwork Cartesia. Gross. Where's feet version? I mean, alternate artwork version. I've got a golden ticket. How can they interrupt me, actually? I'm just not too sure. A Despia or Dogmatica. Can he summon... I guess he can't summon Fallen of Albaz, or can he? Quem. No, Quem gets Fallen of Albaz. Have I normal summoned? I haven't. Send the Shadow Mist. This community has been nothing but nice to me so far. Thank you to all of you. Oh, this community is awesome, by the way. It's like a really nice bunch of people that come to these streams. Hold on. Yeah, Strauss. Great people. No. Great people. What it just got dumped in the graveyard? Fallen of Albaz. If this guy's normal special summon, you can send one Full of Albaz. If a card leaves the extra deck, you can target one Full of Albaz or once that mentions it, special summon it. So that's how I'm gonna get fused with. I feel like I have to attack, but I don't want to. Oh, I make DPE, I think. I make DPE and then pop Fallen of Albaz. I do believe that's the play. Summon Denier. Yes. How have the heroes been eviling so far? Well, bit hit or miss today. I feel like they're really good if they go first and they pop off. I feel like you can put up a really good board. Going second is hit or miss, but they can do well. And going first and getting interrupted a lot, you can do well, but it really depends how savvy they are with heroes. Okay. So, if I make an extra deck monster, he's going to fuse in my monster and make a Mirror Jade, which we really don't want. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fuse our Malicious and Denier to make... Probably shouldn't have made it there, but I'm hoping that they just immediately use Quem's ability. That's going to cost me. I should have summoned it there. How to miss... Oh, thank God. So, Quem will summon Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz will attempt to fuse. And then I just destroy... maybe Increase instead of... oh, no, I have to destroy DPE. So, they'll dump a card in their hand now. God forbid that face-down card is an infinite impermanence, or else my day has been ruined. Thank goodness. Right, let's go for it, I guess. Send Vion an increase to the graveyard. Oh my God. No, we're fine. This only adds from deck, right? So you can banish one hero, must add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. Thank God. Polymerization's in my graveyard. I couldn't have got it back. That frightened me. Oh, I can bring back Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. Tempting. Fusion Duplication? Oh, no. That's not what you want to see. Who would have expected that? What does Rhyndbron do again? When a Fusion Synchro exceeds or Link monster effect is activated, you can negate the effect, then you can return one monster from the field back to the hand. Oh yeah, how come he didn't negate DPE? Has to discard another card. Of course it's a Spriggan's Kit. Oh, okay, I thought that had a graveyard discard ability. That's not too bad. Fair play, considering how little they did on their first turn. They've managed to play a lot during my turn still. They've done quite well. Hollow Knight? I've never played Hollow Knight. I've heard only good things, though. And we want a time limit. I mean, I'll take it. Branded time limit win. It's crazy. It never happens. I felt confident, to be fair. Exadi, the unofficial replay day is real. Another replay. My goodness. Exadi, thank you for the replay. Only one here. Dice Rally event. Blue Eyes versus Witchcrafter. Up down. Playing on our turn is a big problem in my opinion. I guess as long as they're not interrupting me, I don't really mind. Half life points, and they've got a Ruin Queen of Oblivion. I want to do a video on the Ruin and Demise. Demise and Ruin. Madame Vere. That's not Madame Vere, I apologize. Oof. No add for Chaos. Craft Creation. Pop a card on the field. That was popped, so it special summons itself. Now you can add Toy Box. Toy Box, set 2 monsters face down. And we got a Shemetter out of it. We link into the Heater. Shemetter's effect from the grave. Steal into the Selene. Do we have enough spells in the grave? We do. Special summon a Spellcaster from the grave. Get by the Creation. Pottery, I think that one was called. Access code. Pop. And the Demise Queen. Ruin Queen, sorry. Holiday. Ether Barrel for them. Right, what can we do with this? We've got some defense. Bingo Machine. I wonder what they'll get. Let me guess. Wishes? They got Wishes. We got a Holiday back. Madame Vere. We can negate the effects of all monsters on the field, I think, is her ability. You can discard one spell, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of the turn. And then we gain attack for each spell we reveal in our hand, which would be 2, but if we use the effect, it's only 1,000. Attack and defense. Attack and defense. So we're going to be clever with this, I guess. Spirit Reviser blue. Guess the Mausoleum of Whites. Blue Eyes, Ultimate Fuse, into the Dragon, Master Magia. Oh my god, that's a monster spell and Trap Negate. That's 5,800 attack points. We just take it, I guess. Because what else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? Oh my god, 500 life points in a dream. You're so lucky to be alive right now. Drill Beam. Heavenly Spears. How do you come back into this duel? Right, so he can negate 1 monster effect, 1 spell negate effect, and 1 trap effect. He primited that? I don't know if that was the move, but yeah, I guess it stops us from special summoning. Souls, special summon. Souls, send 2 cards to the graveyard to draw 2 new cards. He negated that. I don't know about that one either. I guess, yeah. Go for the Spiel. So, got rid of his monster. Maybe he wanted to save that monster effect negate now. Remember, we got to be careful with target stuff. That should be Destroy Blue Eyes White Dragon. Well done. And we won. Well done. Witchcrafters still going hard. Exaddy, thank you for the replay. Thank you. Did very well. Supernova, on behalf of Spectre, there is a incorrect code somewhere, I think. Spectre, would you double check your code for me? I'll double check on your comments, actually. They might be on there. (617-730-052). Yeah, your friend code didn't come up. Sorry to say. Would you, Spectre, would you double check that? I'll tell you what, I'll jump into a duel while we wait. Oh, we've got another replay anyway. Oh my god. How many replays have we done today? That's kind of crazy. Thank you for the replay. Today is replay day. First one, which is, I assume this one. Did you resolve the prediction? Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. Who won that duel? It was me. My opponent surrendered. No, he didn't. He ran out of time. So who will win? I won. Complete prediction. Sorry, chat. Thank you for reminding me, by the way, whoever that was. Reno, thank you for reminding me. What's going on here? Plant interrupted. We are Mulcharmid. Talent isn't live. End our turn. I guess we could have signed up mining. But then we'd have to pop off. Dryas. They get their Loki back, don't they? Which we can banish with DD Crow. How much will that interrupt them? Not a ton. Any chance you play Branded Chimera or Branded Despia? I'd like to play Chimera, to be fair. Branded Chimera. The Baphomet deck, whatever it's called. Spectre, just double checking. Are you grabbing your replay code? Your friend code? Because the one you submitted was wrong, unfortunately. We are lucky to be alive. But we are alive with 400 life points left. Oh my god. Come back in the Century. Storm. Called by. We're going for that back row. Fair play. We did actually have an Ash. Triple talent on the steel. Sign it mining. And I do believe we've won. If I know Cyburst full combo. What do you think about playing next month? I actually have no idea. No clue yet, to be fair. Not too sure. Ooh. Do people make the ritual very often? Blink Decoder. Transco, special summon a Cyberse monster in the grave. Blink Decoder's already come back. Cyber Switch. Into the Firewall Dragon Singularity. Now we summon the Ritual. Ritual Shokan. Sick. Wipe the field. 4 plus 3. That is not enough to go for game. That might have been enough to go for game. Legendary. Bobo Link, thank you for the replay. 400 life points and a dream, am I right? Okay, so Supernova, thank you for submitting the replay on behalf of Spectre. Spectre, thank you very much for the replay. Which one was it again? Please watch the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Odd Eyes with a little bit of a treat. We can do that. Cyber Sage is very easy to get out. It pretty much lets you get Davis Swarm without using Firewall. That's pretty cool. Alright then. Let's have a watch. Primite Dark Magician. When does Tamias fuse? Whenever, or... Oh yeah, you can fuse whenever. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, Eternal Soul. They're protecting each other. The only thing he hasn't got is Dark Magic Circle. Sky Iris. They've got a good field. Like, a survivable field at the very least. See what we can do with this. Arc Pendulum, scale 3, scale 8. Pendulum summon everything. We lost our Phantom Dragon. We've got a Clearwing Synchro Dragon. We've got a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Very anime. Dark Rebellion Overlord. Sky Iris for the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Crash. Odd Eyes Pendulum. So we've got Synchro, Xyz, and Pendulum. We just need the fusion. Starving Venom. Magician's Rod. That Magician is back. Magician's Rod on the field. Salvation. Was Salvation the right move to go for there? Didn't they want Magic Circle? I can't remember. I forgot how Rod works. I'm not going for Zark. Okay. Double Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes Phantom is back. Phantom to the field. Into Odd Eyes Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Detach materials. Pop a card. Oh my god. I didn't think you could go into a Rise Falcon like that. 2 scale 8 seems scary. Right, we have an unmovable wall on the field. They keep summoning Dark Magician off Lordly Load, which locks them out of special summon monsters. Oh, their effects, yeah. Dark Magic Attack? Oh god. Is that everything, or is that just monsters? Oh, it's just spells and traps. Still hurts, though. Wee Witch's Apprentice. Increase the attack of Dark Monsters on the field. Why is he doing this? Why did he give up? Oh, did he think that Apprentice Illusion Magician's effect would work? Yeah, why couldn't he use Dark Magician Apprentice's ability? Oh, it's because he used Load again. He couldn't use his Special Summon Monster's ability. How embarrassing. Well, I mean, we'll take the win then. Why are my effects not working? It doesn't make no sense. Bro, like, he has a way... He's already got Eternal Soul. He doesn't need Load. He's done it again! Immediately! Just wait a minute, bro. Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. Is that enough attack points? It is not. Chaos Angle. Like, he made some great monsters. Just not good enough. By Bird, no die. Bird is Tower, I think. Unaffected by other card effects. Can be destroyed by battle, though. Oh dear, oh dear. This was his first time with Primite. Ah. Was it somebody that you knew? Yeah. Made a bit of a mistake with his plays there, but well done. We take those. Big win, no whammies. Spectre, thank you very much for the replay. Well done, well done, well done. What would Dark Magician and Blue Eyes fuse into? They would make... I don't know what they'd make, actually. It'd be like a Dark Magician Knight kind of thing, like a the Paladin monster. Dragon Master Knight. I guess you got Dragon Master Magia, but that's... I don't know. Dark Master Magia. Imagine if this actually was Ghost Trick. Oh, okay, we got an actual interrupt here. That's a great hand. Oof. All negate. This could be really bad. If they get out that annoying monster, the one that you have to discard to use everything. Oof. They play a lot of floodgates in this deck. Oh god. Right, I'm peckish. I'm gonna go grab myself a curly whirly from downstairs. And we'll I've got a minute basically. Hop, hop. I love the low-key shade from these long first turns. I don't mind. It means I get time to go grab chocolate bars. It's fine. So unfortunately, this is like really chewy. So I'm gonna apologize in advance. And it's also really messy when you bite into it. So I'm sorry. Yum yum yum. Oh. Floodgate. Neither player can activate spell cards. Now I really wish I had that. Oh no, Garura wouldn't work. At least we don't need Super Bullet. Chocolate in this heap? Yeah, man. Hello, win. Now he gets the card. That makes me have to discard to use stuff, and then we just lose. I love how fair decks can be sometimes. Super lost. Unfortunately, I couldn't super poly his field because of Spellbreaker. Ruined my day. So I can use cards off the field. So I can bring back Malicious. Have I normal summon? I haven't. This is literally the best I can do. I can use Infernal Rider to add Dark Fusion. Then I lose Super Polymerization, and then I attack into this. What a waste. Can Agharing get me? Didn't need that right now. If I didn't have a monster in attack position there, that'd been alright. Do you have a floodgate? While you control a device by a monster, your opponent can activate the effects of monsters in the graveyard. Oh my god! That's ridiculous! Wait. Oh, I can use it. Once per turn, you can send one ice. How come I can use Dark Fusion now? It didn't activate its effects. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because it was removed. I see. Oh god, I've just realized I can't use it. Wait. I can use it? Or does it negate it? While you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent can activate the effects of monsters. Oh no, it's in the grave. Okay. Oh no, wait. Raiho gets me. Ah! I need a card. I need a card in hand. My monster can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. If he has any kind of removal, then that's it. Nothing would have died because of Gimme as a kit protection. I see. Ice barriers. I think I used to feel sorry for them. I'm like, oh, poor Ice Barrier. Like, they deserve to be like decent. They've got such cool artwork and everything. And then you realize how many of their Ice Barriers are actually floodgate monsters. And you realize, you know what? They actually don't deserve anything nice in their life. They got really cool extra deck dragons and stuff. I'm dead. Yeah, like... they're not too hard to interrupt if you have enough interrupts. And if you can get rid of cards as well. But if you let them get established, you're going to really struggle. Every deck is floodgate at this point. I'm not floodgating anyone unless I get unless I get Dark Lore out, actually. We need to stop losing the coin flip. That's our problem. We need to believe in ourselves that believes in the coin flip. But technically, we're winning. We've won 5 out of the last 8 duels. We're a 60% win ratio. In fact, we did alter the deck though, didn't we? I told you, we just need to win these coin flips. Gamble better. I'm trying. It's got the cool music as well. Rado draw. Oh, we got Fusion Destiny. Excuse me. Stratos, please. Normal summon elemental hero Stratos. So, they don't have an Ash. Do they have an Imperm? They don't seem to. Right, let's see if we can correctly go full combo. Adusted Gold. Get the Evil Assault. Evil Assault. Get rid of the Regeki, why not? Some of the Dead End. Dead End. I gotta be fast as well. Think of that timer. Send the Malicious. Special summon that Malicious. Needs to be quicker with this. Summon it wherever. Send Malicious. Stratos. Summon Crusader. Crusader, special summon a Destiny Hero monster in the grave. Bring back Malicious. Tribute Malicious, add a hero. Normally we would add Faris, but we already have Faris. So I guess we can add... Liquid instead. Let's do the full combo here first. Malicious now. Back on the field. 1, 2. Summon the Infernal Devicer. Get ourselves a Neos. Now, let's see if we can do a proper full combo here. Instead of dumping that in the graveyard to fuse with Miracle Fusion, let's get rid of the other Faris. Summon. Use its effect to place Increase. Use Increase's effects. Summon. Summon the Vion. Vion's effects. We need Necrom in the grave. Vion's effects. If the opponent was going to interrupt something, this could be it. It did not. Add the polymerization. Necrom's effect in the grave. Special summon the Infernal Rider. Infernal Rider's effect. Get Dark Fusion. Okay, so let's try and get this right. Activate polymerization. Let's make ourselves Flame Wingman with Bubble Man and Neos. Use them together. Infernal Rage. Bubble Man's effect second because someone made a good point. We don't want to draw into the cards we're about to add. Very good point. Get ourselves a favorite contact. Ooh, hello. Dump the Vion. Activate Flame Wingman's ability, which is more optimal, to summon this. Use its effects to get the Miracle Fusion. Next, activate the Dark Fusion. We're going to make ourselves Inferno Wing with this. And I guess this. Summon that here. You remembered! Thank you! And now we get the Negate Trap. Dark Supremacy. Then we link you and Infernal Rider together. Hold on. summon Wonder Driver. I think I could have made one more fusion. So, hold on, let me think. Then we Miracle Fusion. And we wake up your elemental heroes. Which is the banished cards. Ooh. Malicious. And the Flame Wingman in the grave. That's fine. And then we want that to go to the graveyard. So we're going to take Polymerization, is that right? Or take Dark Fusion? I guess I'll take Dark Fusion. I think I can fuse these two things together. Activate Dark Fusion. This is a bit I'm not too sure. This is completely new to me now. So, Malicious Bane, this and this. Summon it in attack. And then I should get Mass Change. No! Why? I thought I got it. Did I already use Mass Change? No? If this Fusion Summon card is... Oh! I had to destroy it with Fusion Destiny. Oh, my bad. Close, but no cigar. Can't get them all. Supremacy. Favorite contacts. Ooh. If I shuffle something back into the... I can make that with Super Poly. Ooh, can I though? Fiend one. Is that grave of that? Oh, this is banish. So malicious. And then Deep Fusion Destiny will be live then, I think. But then Super Poly won't be live. Oh well. We can't have everything in life. Almost did. Absolutely amazing. But then we threw it all away. I am sorry. Yeah. What we could... I think if we got that right, we would have had a Dark Law. We would have had a face down quick play spell, so we could make Dark Law. But I guess what we don't have is Super Poly Live. I don't know how we keep enough materials that we like want to hold on to. At least it's in lore. And I've got some time left. We almost went full combat. It's really close. I feel like we've improved though. Always summon Bane in defense and Darkest Night in attack. The Darkest Night I get. But why the Bane in defense? It's immune to destruction. You should be hitting your Dark Knight and DPE. He chose DPE and Malicious Bane. My dragon. To be fair, I use big monsters for this. I'm pretty sure I can outpower it. Yeah, I guess with the droplet, at least they couldn't attack over it. Sure. Favorite contacts. Let's get rid of 3 cards on the field. Where dragon shouldn't protect because it's non-targeting destruction. Use the field spell and Neo's Fusion should also work, to be fair. Right. Return to the deck. Return to the deck. For each different attribute of monster, I can destroy a card on the field. We have Earth, Light, Dark, Water. And we can add a card back from the graveyard. I think I'll add... Fusion Destiny? Could I recycle that, you reckon? Holy hell, 7,000 attack. A lot of attack. Oh, I got a card to discard now with Super Poly. Wipe the field! Get it out of here. Oh no, he goes to the field. Whoops. Never mind. Yeah, Supreme Legacy. Where is it? Oof. Now, thank you, good sir. I will not have your ultimate card. Right, he's got... Oh my god, was I toggled off then? Ugh. That could have been bad. 7,000 attack in a dream. What could go wrong? Imagine if I had the perfect first turn combo as well. Hey, we beat Blue Eyes. What if Jaden beat Kyberman? Confirmed. Messed up and still won. Wow, we messed up right at the end. All we screwed up really was Dark Law. For the little bit of a floodgate. Might beat Hollow Knight in the time span of this stream. Possibly. I like to play Hollow Knight, to be fair. Perfection, I was playing a second Cross Crusader, but I've never actually gone into a situation where I've used it. So I've put in the Shining as just like a super poly target kind of thing against a couple cards. I agree it's probably more optimal with a second Cross Crusader, but it just hasn't popped up for me. I haven't had like a long enough duel. It's a great hand, by the way. July is going to be a big month. Ryzeal and Malice hopefully coming to Master Duel. And the new TCG stats. Are Heroes your favorite deck, TGS? Nah, I wouldn't say they're my favorite deck. I think they're a lot of fun. I really like, obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and just like all the hero stuff that came from that. I do like them. They're not my favorite deck, though. Nova and Acid with Mass Change. I guess I wouldn't mind playing Absolute Zero for the Mass Change. No, which is the wind one? Because I guess you could go strat... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's my only water, so I probably wouldn't go into Absolute Zero very often. What's my favorite deck then? I don't know. I've liked a lot of decks. Cyber Dragon for like nostalgia. I really like Machina, even though it does need a little bit of support nowadays. I had a lot of fun recently with Trap Tricks. I actually think they're a really good deck. Yeah. I assume we Lightning Storm the back row to get rid of the Fiendsmith stuff. When it gets to the field, obviously. Want Machina to have some good support? I think it would be nice. They're cool cards. I love their inherent summon ability. The alternate art Mass Change looks sick. That's got Absolute Zero like running at the screen. It's from the panel where the original hero user used them. Is it Koyo Hibiki? It's kind of cool. Hi TGS. Hi Falcon. Oh, wait. The Who Will Win prediction. We won, didn't we? Oh, no, it was ages ago. I thought I did another one. Sorry. I ain't gonna do it again. I keep forgetting about them. Lightning Storm. It gets negated. That guy that was playing the Dark Magician deck plays a Trap Tricks deck now that I made for him. Oh, nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that Dark Magician deck. He just, as long as he's picked up the Primite card, what it's doing to his special summon monsters. Right, what field am I going to deal with here? So, a Promethean Princess in the graveyard, probably. IP for the SP Little Knight banish and then bounce. Maybe an Apollo USA. I kind of want Apollo to be banned now. I feel like I'm there. It's too generic. What do you think of the current meta in Master Duel? I don't love it. It's not terrible or anything like that, but I'm just not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of the current state of the meta. It's just a lot of, I don't know. It's a lot of draw the outs kind of thing. Playing against Blue Eyes, you've let them go first. You haven't interrupted them enough. Draw the out, or else you're probably going to lose. It's a lot of make a lot of negates, interrupts and things, which is just modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't had a ton of fun this month. Well, these last few months. You know, like everyone having Fiendsmith? I mean, it's just more generic negates, really, isn't it? I think giving just more and more decks getting easy to get out. Oh, I can negate a card. I'd rather play a deck that can destroy 5 cards than rather than like them negating 5 cards. No, I'd rather have them be able to destroy 10 cards than have a field of negate 5 cards. Destroy 10 or negate 5. I'd rather play the destroy 10. Right, obviously this can float, so he'll have a very present board. This can pop a card on the field, so keep that in mind. Destroy one of my monsters on the field and I special summon. Could potentially link into one of my monsters, go to Underworld Goddess, but probably will go into SP Little Knights, which will then go into SP Little Knights, which will banish a card and then can bounce another card. This can monster negate 2 cards on the field. Link Karibo in the graveyard, not a huge issue, but potential. 5 cards in hand, maybe some hand traps in there. Yeah, he's gonna go Apollo. Yeah. It's Apollo USA. He has to go into another fire. Oh, it's gonna be Ambol Whale. No, Raging Phoenix. And then 8, 16, 24. No Apollo? Oh, I'm shocked, I am. Interesting. Lightning Storm. Spells and traps, I guess. It's 3 mysterious cards here. 3? I mean, there's 2. Right. That's one interrupt gone. That's our board wipe gone, though. Play number 2. A hero lives. Half my life points, special summon a monster while I control no cards. No monsters. He must be low on time. He's 8 minutes into gameplay. Oh! Did I know that was there? I couldn't have done much either way. Now I wish I had the Escaride out. I could have super polyed into the Masquerena. Evil Assault. Send the Dark Supremacy away. Special Summon. Oh, I can't super poly. And I don't have a spare card in hand anymore. Not what you like to see. Fiend and a warrior. I'm not super poly into anything. Oh, it's a rock, not a fiend. Damn, no super poly target at all. Reduce extra deck size for balance. Nah, I don't think they should do that. I think extra deck's fine. It allows for like creative freedom. I have nothing I can draw. I've lost. I can do nothing. Even if I normal summon this, it's just gonna die. Can't use Super Poly, got no spare card in hand. End phase. Just attack them to show surrender. Yeah. Where does it shuffle them into? The deck, right? Yeah. Might surrender. I think he thinks my card's activating. It's my trap. He's got a negate on the board and 13,000 attack. Could go for it. I think he is. At least add Underworld Goddess. It lets you super poly with your opponent's board under certain... Is that for me? I like Underworld. I mean, it would fit in this deck. Oh no, because we get hero locked. if we do combos. And to get all my monsters out, I think we do lock ourselves into heroes. I do believe. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, quadruple win. Double, triple, quadruple, quintuple, sextuple, I think. 60% win ratio. I mean, we're still doing well. We're just not doing great. More extra deck, go up to 20 cards. And then we can start putting in Redacted Neos or Darkwing Neos. Could be cool. That is a horrific hand. Oh my god. Set that face down. To be fair, they don't know what we're playing. Set that face down. In phase. I'll wait for them to special summon, I think. Do I need to? Do they have a Link one? I actually can't remember. I'll max see. Who did you piss off to have a bad hand like that? The hero gods, apparently. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. The one time I thought, oh, my opponent probably won't have that. I get it from my Rageki away. To be fair, it's not the end of the world. Whichever they throw away. Oh, it goes back into the deck. That was silly. All I gotta do is get a good monster, to be fair. Or not. 2 warriors. It's a zombie. 2 hero. Ugh, God. You could have gone for it, you reckon? I should have shotgun maxied. That was silly of me. Right, what would you recommend to Ash against Gimmick Puppet then? What would be the best? Another. I'm gonna Ash this Gimmick Puppet Rouge Doll. Oh no, I can't. It's gonna get added to the hand. So guys, in your hand, you can reveal the Gimmick Puppet monster in your extra deck. Special summon both this card and one Gimmick monster with the same level on your deck. So I think we can Ash this. Ash the rank up ad unless they can add field spell. I'm kind of hoping that this is all they have. Oh, thank God. Right, so we need something. Oh, that's the card. Wait, did he shovel down the top of my deck? We've used our normal summon. So it's got to be a Dusted Gold. Let me a Dusted Gold. Fingers crossed. Has to work. Oh my god, we got away with it. Crazy. Evil Assault. Evil Assault. Dump the Rageki. If this gets to the field, I feel confident. That's fine. Normally we'd dump Malicious, but we've already got Malicious in the graveyard. But the problem with that is we need to special summon a Malicious. I think I need to put that Malicious in the grave. And again, they probably win if they combo, which is not good. If you pass here, you lose. Then I have to summon for a link. Yeah. I'm going to have to go full combo, despite the fact I'm under max C. Which is really annoying. Warrior, warrior. Don't use that effect. We'll use it in a minute. Oh, I don't think this will work, actually. We use Necron to go to Neos Lord. I mean, I'm probably going to get Ashed, and that's really, really going to tickle my biscuit, yeah. Or Imperm. No fusions in the grave. Can make Devicer, but why? These are all small monsters, to be fair. I know, I mean, we're cooked, aren't we? Game over, man! Sad face. Literally no point. It's just going to give him another card. Ah, never mind. I'm ready for Maxi to be banned now. I have to go into a just small charmy format. Time to play the offender thing? Yeah, I think so too. I'll take the L. There's no way he doesn't win. That's as much diamond rank duels I can handle. 60-ish% win ratio. I mean, it's something. Let's go back into the past, shall we? My deck. Copy from my deck. Can I use... I can. Reinforce. You can play 3 reinforcements of the army. That's kind of nuts. Ooh, that's a lot of. I'll just play 2. I guess emergency teleport is really, really strong, isn't it? Oh, my super rare stuff is kind of low. I guess Return from the Different Dimension is a very much important part of the deck. What do I like? You need free teleport. No ifs about it. Ugh. Deck doesn't play without free. But my SR. There you go, that's 2. Done. Save. Let's play in the past, shall we? I highly recommend looking at Evil Fiendsmith. It just has a lot less bricks and a much higher consistency. I'm going to have to look at it. Probably would help out. Are we going first deck, by the way? I actually have no idea. I guess I'll go first. Seeing as the deck's called Teledad, you probably need 3 E-Tele. What do Mulcharmies do? Mulcharmies allow you to draw cards depending on where your opponent summons from. Either from the deck or extra deck, draw 1 card. There's another one for hand. And I think there's one more. Don't overplay turn 1. Your goal is to go crazy turn 1. Once playing, you can pay 1,000 life plus target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and 1 psychic monster you control. Switch control of those targets. Emergency teleport. Special summon Krebons. This guy's targeted for an attack. You can get. It's that tuna. Just pass here. It's too late now. Krebons. Is that a tuna? It is a tuna. To be fair, I can go into a level, what is that, 5? 6? 7, 8. A level 8 tuna, synchro. Red Dragon Archfiend, Stardust Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Dark-End Dragon. Foolish Burial. Is this Lightsworn? No, it's zombies. Giant Maker, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. E-Tele for Caius Tribute is very, very good. Sangan. There's that emergency teleport. Krebons. Catasta beats everything apart from dark monsters. That's not too bad. How many cards are ready in the graveyard for Dark Arm Dragon? Having exactly 3 dark monsters. I have 2. Reborn the monster. I can bring back his Catasta. Heavy. Woofed. That's been the effect of my Malicious in the graveyard. We're not too far away what I've been playing recently. Some of this. What do I need to make? I need to make a dark monster. So I make Red Dragon Archfiend with this, don't I? Summon Psychic Jumper. Make my Red Dragon Archfiend. I tune my Destiny Hero Malicious with Psychic Jumper. Now with 3 dark monsters in my graveyard. Can I not count? Dark. Oh, it's Earth. Sausages. My bad. Battle. Attack. My bad. I thought that was dark. Your level 4s are your normals, meant to keep to help put darks in the graveyard and make level 6s. Monarch monster in hand is dark. Yeah. I guess I can Monster Reborn something, summon Caius. I could even tribute Red Dragon Archfiend to get a 3rd in there, just to go for Dark Arm Dragon. Darkham Jungle's kind of nuts, really, isn't it? Banishing... Oh, I feel really bad at the moment. Pyramid Turtle into my Red Dragon Archfiend. Takes the damage. Floats into... Spirit Reaper. And then... Set Book of Moon, put it in defense, keep itself alive. Plague Spreader. Ah, I should have knew that. Dad was so overtuned on its release. Yeah, it just seems nuts. No once per turn or anything. There's so many options. Monster Born, Catasta, Instant Fusion. I have a t-shirt coming out with a reference to that. Darkfire Dragon. Level 4, level 2. Makes a level 6 monster. What would you make? Iron Chain, Goyo Guardian, Brionac, Errited. You can... Oh, yeah. It used to be you could discard a card and then return a card and then keep doing that. Now you have to do it in all one go. I wanted that to go to the grave, though. That face. The way Instant Fusion is just ramen. Yeah, it's a noodle cup thing. It's super cool. I never knew that for long. I never knew what it was until I realized, yeah, it's ramen cup. Oh, I've got some chicken and noodles later. He's still not done. 6 and a 2. I guess he's gonna go for Stardust Dragon, which we're gonna banish with Caius in a minute. That's a mighty strong monster right there. It is. I'll start by playing my emergency teleport. This lets me special summon a monster from my deck straight to the field. I'll summon, I guess, Psychic Commander. Please say that's a dark monster. It's another earth monster. I should have summoned the Krebons again. Oh well. Sucks to be me, right? Tribute that. Summon Caius, the Shadow Monarch. Use his special ability to banish this. Activate Monster Reborn. How much time do I need to have? I think we had game. That was actually a really good deck, Roscoe. The 3 is to make Black Rose Dragon, by the way, using any of the 4s. Okay. 2 more of those. They don't emphasize the roundness at the bottom of the cup, so it has no depth. Yeah. Papa Boris, I do apologize. Have you ever realized how weird the monster that supports assault mode are? Like, you got a goat with a mace, a wolf with a chainsaw, a lady with a bat wings, some hooded magic munchkin, a cheetah with a sniper rifle, and a weird psychic robot thing. What is the connection here to assault mode? Like, it's just weird, isn't it? I don't actually know all the assault mode cards. I think I can think of the original one for Stardust assault mode. I think it is. And I think I remember that being like a tiger looking thing or something. But no, you're right. They are kind of weird. Where have they come from? What are they all about? Foolish. Ooh, Plague Spreader. I think Malicious and a Krebons here. With Sanguine, you'll get Malicious or Destiny Draw. Interesting. Where is this Sangan I've been hearing so much about? Oh, you mean the one in my hand? Okay. So we want to send to our graveyard something that'll make it go to the graveyard. So I guess Plague Spreader? Plague. Set Sangan is your play? I'll trust your knowledge. End phase. I'm not even going to set Mystical Space Typhoon. Hopefully they don't have Monster Reborn. This is the turn 3 deck. Yeah, I guess they're going to really struggle to OTK. Kaius looks menacing. Kaius is awesome. All the Monarchs are really cool, to be fair. Glad Beasts? Oh my god. Whoa! He's going to make... I forgot the name of it. Gillosaurus? No. My Sangan. Malicious, please. You set up turn 1, go crazy turn 3. Okay. Oh man, I feel rough. Laquari. Is this old card text? I don't think so. It's called Gillosaurus, right? It's called something along them lines. No, Gillosaurus is that special summon dinosaur monster. I know what it looks like. It looks like it doesn't have legs. I think it's got like a skirt on or something. It's like a bird. And it does something. That's not what he summoned at all. Sorry. I thought it was going to go into the fusion. My bad. I guess you can't contact fuse with Test Tiger. Another Plague Spreader. I'll start by playing Mystical Space Typhoon. I'll destroy your mysterious set card. Wait till Magnificestorm comes. Ah, fellow MST user. I like it. Next I'll play Destiny Draw. I'll discard the Malicious to draw 2 new cards. Holy hell. Okay. Plague Spreader's effects. Put the Pot of Avarice on the top of the deck. Summon it. Malicious effect. Summon Malicious. Allure of Darkness. Draw 2 new cards. Banish a Plague Spreader. What can we make here? What do you do if I attack? At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacks or was attacked, you can shuffle it into the deck. I mean, I guess we can outpower that with Stardust. Yes, I don't see an issue with this. You wanted that Plague Spreader to make the 3rd Synchro, by the way. Ah, never mind. Should have managed that Crebons. Another Malicious. 6 and a 2, another 8. I guess I can make more Red Dragon Archfiend. Apple. Stardust Dragon. I don't think this has any abilities that I don't know about. All good. Red Dragon Archfiend, attack. Everything attacks, so nothing will blow itself up. I'll set 1 card face down. Your move, Miser. His very soul. What was Yusei's like line? Oh, summon my very soul. Red Dragon Archfiend. What was Yusei's? Did he have one? Let's rev it up for Stardust Dragon. Roscoe, your deck is very good, it seems. It has been undefeated so far. And I'm not even playing all the cards that you had in there. We get a third win in a row. Stream ends when we finally lose. I summon Stardust Dragon. That was his catchphrase? You're going second. Should I go for the base ending of Hollow Knight or the true ending? I could do the base ending by the end of the stream. Base ending then. Can you do it in the next half an hour? Oh, what? Gauze. We're finally playing Gauze. I didn't think I had any copies of Gauze left, but I have Gauze. Who knew? I did the math and I went 29-6 with this deck, with 2 of those losses being to Exodia and 2 of them having a double honest. That's really good. Sorry, but not in half an hour. Oh, you should go for whatever ending you want then. I might even have half an hour left in me. I'm literally dying. Lumina! That's not Lumina, that's Lila, sorry. Mill 3 cards. Will it be a wolf? Was Faris available yet? Ryko. Fun fact, bought these cards back during this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And these were £20 a pop. I spent 60 quid on 3 of them. Oh my god, that's a hand. Let's hope he doesn't have Ash Blossom. Haha, Ash Blossom didn't exist yet. Vela did, though. Vela did. Grepnir, right? I can dump Malicious. Special summon this. Dump a Malicious. Summon. Use its effect. I guess they're kind of dead in my hand. Send a Plague Spreader. Malicious. Some of the last one in the deck. Have I normal summoned? I haven't normal summoned. Plague Spreader. This could cost me, but I'm going to get rid of the Gauze. Summon this. Lots of options here. I guess I'm kind of scared of Judgment Dragon. So Stardust, right? Diamond Dude will hit. What does he get to do? If you hit a Destiny Hero card, you get to draw. Or is it a hero card? YOLO, right? I don't even know. Is there anything we can hit? Oh, no, it's a spell. Oh, okay. It completely whiffed. Reborn the monster. Let's overcook, shall we? You a tuner? You're not a tuner. I think I've gone a bit too far. I shouldn't have used the monster reborn. I apologize. But with 6,400 attack points on the board, how can I say no? Oh, no! I've learnt my lesson. Even though you literally said 5 minutes ago that 2 of your losses were double honest, I now know that honest is in this format. You got to play around honest. A fair point. They have 3. What have I done to my... Oh, no, this is awful. This is terrible. What have I done? I've over-committed this board. Oh, it's just still my beautiful Stardust. You say would never stand for this, Micaiah Yard. Me! This is why Dark End Dragon is really good. Okay. I've learned a lesson. I've learned how foolish I can be. Oh no. Is there a level 10 they could go for? I'm gonna miss one. Could I play my old Cyber Dragon deck at this era? Is Cyber... I assume Cyber Dragon, Cyber End, Cyber Twin. Power Bond? Oh, Future Fusion won't be as good as it used to be, though. Ooh. I don't mind them being back in my hand. Could live with that. At least Flame Wingman's rooting. Thanks, bro. You're missing Rampage. No. Rampage Infinity are fine. I remember playing back in the day. I played 3... Let me see if I can remember. This is like my really, really like old play at home with my friends deck. It was triple Proto Cyber, triple Power Bond, Future Fusion, but Future Fusion was broken back then. Overload Fusion with Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Shining Angel, which would let you float into Proto Cyber Dragon. I might give it a go, actually. Hey Sam, how much is Pot of Greed card is? How much is it to buy? I ain't got a clue. In this game, it's an ultra rare. It's expensive. But you can't play it. You can play it in the events, but you have to craft it. I think I do have one. Oh no, you can't play it in the events. It's banned. I bought Legendary Collections 1, 2, and 4. Pretty excited for them to arrive. Game Board Edition since cheaper. CB, I hope they get to you safe and sound. Is the Legendary Collection 2 the GX one, and the Legendary Collection 1 the one with the 3 Egyptian God cards on the front? Is that the Legendary Collections I'm thinking of? Because they're the ones that I had. I don't remember 3 and 4 though. It's a great card. It's a shame that counters us. I can keep myself alive, but that's about it. I think I've got Legendary Collection 2. Oh, right there. Hold on. Hold on. I've nearly just... That was close. Nearly pulled my entire computer off. Legendary Collection 1. Absolutely beautiful this was. I got 3 fake Egyptian God cards on the front. I haven't been struck by lightning yet. Oh, I lost. This was deserved, to be fair. I should have saved that Monster Reborn. I could have brought back my Stardust. Imagine a world where I did that. This was fair. Hey TGS, I would love to see a duel analysis on Seeker versus Yugi. As I think there are some shenanigans or 2 in it, but I'm not quite sure. Also, hope you get well soon. I also hope so as well. I hope I get well very soon. Lord King, Zaraki, thank you very much for the donor. I appreciate it. Thank you, being a legend. Yeah, I'll add it to the lists. What am I trying to complete first? I don't think I'm going to do another Battle City duel just yet. I think I'm going to... Waking the Dragon's Arc. I've nearly finished it, I think. I think all I've got left is 2 more duels, I think. Valon versus Rebecca and Duke. And Yugi versus Garimo. But there is also that fodder duel, which I might just do as like a one-off. Throw it out there kind of thing. Oof. What's your favorite anime? Let's ignore kids shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Is Dragon Ball Z classed as a kid show? It's like for teens. Like teen shows. I really like ReZero. I'm always like interested in more of the story. So like I really do want to find out how that ends. Blue Lock has somehow become one of my favorite animes of all time. I don't know how it did it, but it is an anime that I am keeping up with the manga every time a new issue comes out. I don't know. I really, really liked it. So honestly, at the moment, it's Blue Lock. I really enjoyed Made in Abyss. I watched it the year after it won a bunch of awards. I was like, I won a bunch of awards. I'll watch it, and I watched it. I thought it was really good. It was one of those shows that sort of had an impact on you. What it was like I didn't know what I was going into at all, and I was like really shocked by it, kind of thing. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Some weird themes in it sometimes, but very dark. And I think the movie was one of the darkest things I've ever seen as well. To a degree, it's still dark. Your Lie in April, I thought was really good. Clan Ad, specifically Clan Ad After Story. Clan Ad I thought was fine. I was like, oh, it's just another like slice of life. Clan Ad After Story I thought was really good. Made me cry. Had a good time with that. Dust Trap Shoot. At if your opponent has 4 or more cards in their hand, look at your opponent's hand, select one monster card in it, and return that card to its owner's deck. Either Gores or Caius. I can't do anything with it anyway. Touche. But now he knows my hand. Yeah, Your Lie in April's good. Oh, you know what's a really good movie? A Silent Voice. I enjoyed that a lot. That was very memorable. Like, A Silent Voice was good. It was sad. I'm trying to think what my favorite shonens have been. Hunter x Hunter was good, obviously. I think if they'd have finished it, or well, obviously it's miles away from being finished, that potentially could have been like one of the greatest animes of all time, but never really got finished, did it? Berserk is great, but obviously the adaptation for the later stuff wasn't very good. You could have done something with Gores there. Yeah. I watched all of Evangelion. Evangelion was a weird watch. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I wonder how much is like really thought out and just stuff is just like, it's just wacky stuff. We're just going to throw stuff out there. Oh, nice. Itele. Do we have a play here? Oh, I can't use itself. I guess I can go for Caius. Krebon. Question mark. Come back of the century if they don't have Bottomless Trap Hole or Mirror Force. I guess we don't want them to get a tuner. What they got in the grave? Higher tap points could be bad. I mean, they've got game anyway. Wait, has he got any more maliciouses left? He doesn't. Come back. I hope ReZero gets completed. So do I. I think Evangelion is a mess, and I don't get why people freak out about it. I think you're right. I remember watching it, and I did have a good time with it. I enjoyed it. Some of the animation is incredible, but they had to like release later movies, didn't they, to sort of patch stuff. Obviously, they got the iconic elevator scene, which I guess that's animation issues, though, isn't it? It's not really reflective of the story. All these cool animes, and I hear like a rumor. That's it. That's fine. You watch what you watch. I mean, out of shit? Is there any chance that keeps me alive? Oh, the later moves are just alternate timelines, I believe, not replacements. Ah. Why did it take me... because I play old decks all the time. Ah, he got me. Hold him. Potato. Got me good. Not with my own Caius. Ow. Dragon Ball Z for kids, because it was shown on 4Kids TV. I watched it on Toonami, which was for teenagers, actually. So I always associated it with my teenage years. Oh, as a youth, I really liked Shaman King. I probably wouldn't rate it as highly now if I went back and watched it all. But I liked Shaman King, the original one. I really liked Yo Asakura and Zeke. I thought they were cool. I liked Yo as a main character as well, because he was like really laid back. I thought that was unique. Obviously, Naruto Shippuden are good, but I feel like they need a Naruto, not abridged, a Naruto Kai to like really streamline it. There's so much flashbacks. You see Naruto on that swing every other episode like 5 times. You don't understand me, Naruto. You never had a family to begin with. You don't understand, Sasuke. Flashback to the swing. You were my family, Sasuke. Nani? Naruto ended over 10 years ago. Woofed. That's a long time ago. I got a 4. What can I do with a 4? 4 or 2, 6 or a 7. 7's only for Black Rose, isn't it? Then I guess I'll go for my 6. I can banish this monster. I reveal the spell card on the top of my deck. Damn. A boy can dream. You can remove from play all Iron Chain monsters when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponents. And the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. We don't really want to do that against Light Sworn. So I guess we just summon Big Monster. Ooh. 300 permanent attack increase? Hell yeah. I'm about that life. That has an animation. Cool. Make my monster grow. Kai's is my favorite card behind Cyber Dragon. He's pretty cool looking. You wish you didn't invest so much time into Naruto. I wouldn't say that. Like, I enjoyed Naruto overall. But it could definitely be... A lot of fat could be trimmed in that show, for sure. Attack with Plague Spreader? Would that be weird? Ah, I could have got away with it. I should have gambled. Could have done some damage. Is Heavy Storm banned? Or is it alive? I guess it would be in our deck if Heavy Storm was still here. It is a thing. Oh god, I probably shouldn't have set 2 cards then. Might regret that. Card say for turn when a monster is special summoned, you can draw 1 card. Doesn't that synchro do piercing? Oh, it does. I apologize. You know what? I thought it was to do with if we did damage, we gain attack. My bad. Never set more than 2 unless you see Heavy Storm's gone. Especially with this thing on the field now. Why the extra monster zones? We're playing in 2008. Back in the day, we didn't have extra deck zones back in the day. Nor did pendulum zones exist. Link monsters were but a twinkle in the eye of Konami. No tuna. You're not tuning. It's not a tuna. Hey, we won. Big win, no whammies. Is that 3 wins? I think so. Roscoe, your deck was really good. Thank you very much. Up. Alright, nice. I'll pay back the E-Telis. Okay. Okay, I want to see if I can make my this is such a good feature. I don't know how they didn't have this at release. Okay. Right. I'm gonna try and make my old Cyber Dragon deck from when I was a actual youth. Cyber. Cyber Dragon was limited to 1? When was this a thing? What? What? I don't like that. I don't think I played Barrier. Shining Angel. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't remember my old deck. What did I used to play? Heavy. Power Bond. 1, 2, 3. Polymerization. Oh wait, Future Fusion. Oh. Future Fusion. Except it's the old one. Polymerization. Super polymerization was a real card back then. Gross. Okay, I've actually completely forgot what else I used to play. I think I used to play Triple Compulse because I was a big fan. Is that all the Cyber Dragon cards there were? Wasn't Veer Cyber? Wasn't Veer a thing yet? Oh, Valley. Valley was a thing. Cyber Phoenix. Damn, we're missing so many cards. Maybe I was playing this just a little bit later. I'm sure I had more Cyber Dragons. I don't remember Cyber Dragon being put to 1 back then as well. It's kind of cooking me here, actually. Each time a scene monster is special summon while this card is already in the face of Spelunderer, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Woofed. Right, what can we do? What can we make with this? I guess we can put a Foolish. Foolish is at 2. What's good cards then in this? We got Heavy. I guess a Mystical Space Typhoon wouldn't hurt. Mystical Space Typhoon's at 1. Oh yeah, limited removal. Oh, please don't say I don't have them. I feel like Cyber Larvae, is that not a thing then? Well, it was in March 2008, Cyber Dragon was semi-limited. Then became limited in September. Book of Moon. Double Book of Moon. And then I guess some Solemns would be nice. Solemn. Ooh. With Power Bond though. That's kind of wacky. Might regret that. Mystic Walk. Why not? Mystic Walk? What? Huh? There we go. Unsearchable. Why not? Oh yeah. Call of the Haunted. Where the hell is Call of the Haunted? Is Call of the Haunted banned? No way, Jose. When was Call of the Haunted banned? Crazy. Is Triple Valley too much? I can't remember. Triple Cyber Phoenix is definitely too much, but I need some fusions. Gauze. Gauze is a shout. Is Trag? Trag. Too solemn. I feel like Photon Generator Unit is probably going to cost me the duel, but we'll see. Overload Fusion is a very good shout. Thank you for reminding me. Limited to 1 as well, damn. Right. You know what? Instead of... I didn't put Fusion Sage in, did I? Mr. Terato could theoretically keep me in the duel. I just want to throw that out there. I feel like Cyber Laser is not worth keeping in the deck. Yeah, sack that off. Quick Fusion, was that a thing? Oh, Light Hex Seal. Can I use Light Hex Seal? Because I used to use this, but I think... Cyber Dragon plus Cyber Dragon. A fusion of this card must be done with the above materials. Must be done... So how can I use Light Hex Seal legally? What's the legal way of using it? You can't use it with polymerization. You can use it to tribute to summon into twin. Okay, that's all right then. As long as one of them work. I might take the original polymerization out then. I feel like I never played it back in the day. I just relied on Power Bond. Okay. What's some fodder I can throw in the extra deck? Filter. Fusion Synchro. 5-headed dragon. That thing. Black Rose, Stardust, Colossal. I don't play any Notunas. See what we do. I think we'll do terrible. You never know. Flash Fusion. I don't think Cyberload Fusion existed yet. I don't think. We are going second deck, though we can go first, worst case scenario. I'm pretty sure I used to misplay. This was before I started learning the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I always thought that like the Hex Sealed Fusion could be used with like Super Poly, Power Bond and polymerization and stuff. Let the opponent attack, and then I get a 8, 16, 24, 3200 attack Tragoedia. Could be kind of nice. What catches me on Yu-Gi-Oh! Every time? Reading my opponent's cards and remembering them. All the time. Oof. Okay. I think we set one bottomless trap hole face down. Might have a Mystical Space Typhoon face down. What does Hexield do? Yeah, Hexield can be used as a substitute for any one fusion material. And while it's on the field, you contribute it in order to perform a fusion summon. I guess I could wait for something bigger to come out, but no harm. I think Tragoedia needs nothing on the field. When you say battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. Gain 600 attack and defense. I thought it was 800, my bad. When a monster effect is activated while you control a gladiator beast, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Touché. No Tragoedia for me. I'm going to Book a Moon that, I think. Sorry, I'm going to Book a Moon this. A lot of back row. I wouldn't mind a Heavy Storm. Hey, Cyber Valley lets me draw 2 new cards. So when he attacks, it let me draw a card. I think that's the move. Normal summon Cyber Valley. Set. Oh. You can target one face of monster you control and this card. Banish those cards to your opponent. You can target one card in your graveyard. Banish both this card and one card from your hand. No, we don't want to do that. We want to set up face down. End phase. He targets it for an attack. We banish it. We draw a card. And hopefully we banish something else. For the record, this deck is not doing very well. We can end the battle phase, which is great. Ooh, does he have another one of those counter traps? He does. I think it's the same one. How did he replenish that? Did I watch him do that? I did. The Equest did it. Ooh. Fun fact. Why can't Hexield Fusion be used with polymerization? I don't have... I took the original polymerization out because I've got triple power bond anyway. Hexield Fusion can be used with power bond. It can't be used to make Cyber End and Cyber Twin through Fusion. You have to use its effect to get its effect to work, unfortunately. Because of its limitation. Yeah, you have to use the correct monsters with Cyber Dragons. Which is something that I didn't know back in the day. So this is kind of just to relive it. I mean, if I can get one more machine monster, I can go for an Overdragon. And that would have 3,200 attack and 2 attacks. But we got double back row here. It's a very back row heavy deck. I guess he didn't get his counter trap back. Cyber Phoenix. Is there another one of those counter traps face down? Normal summon Proto Cyber Dragon. Risk the power bond. Phoenix, Proto Cyber, treated as Cyber Dragon. Summon, Over Dragon. I mean, something's gonna get me. There's no ifs, buts, or coconuts about it. Ah, I knew I should have Book of Moon that. Wait a minute, I thought we were in, why am I still getting Omni-negated? I thought it was in 2008. That is actually not game. I'll take your damage, opponent. $100 life points in a dream. Top deck overload fusion, maybe? Oh no, that won't help. A quest that gets his... I never knew how good they were with recycling that counter trap. That's actually kind of crazy. Quite strong. Guaranteed Omni-negate every turn with a quest on the field. Can they contact fuse with a face down Gladiator Beast? Whatever I get, I can't win with it. Played opponent. The trap is only a monster negate, not an omni-negate. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a negate anything. Oh, sorry. I just punched you. I thought Gladiator Beast could fuse during the battle phase. No. They can... I think they can contact fuse when... Contact fuse. As long as there's two of them on the field. I'll go first. Let's hope we get a Shining Angel. Neo Bubbleman needs a retrain since the old one is unplayable. It does. Metamorphosis is gone? Yes. Make it in. I should remember my old deck a bit better. I feel like I had a deck profile on it on my channel like years and years ago. I know it's not there anymore. I definitely... Oh, actually. Oh, I know where it would be. YouTube. TGS, anime... Oh, no, it won't be. Top 10 past decks. I think it's my... Gear Town deck. My miscellaneous deck. Structure decks. Dragon Lords. My machine deck. Is this Machina? No, it's Machina deck. That's Light Swans. That empty jar deck I built. Zombie Madness. Cyber Dragon. There we are. Yep, that's my secret rare Cyber Dragon. Still got that to this day. Aha! There it is! Triple Proto, triple Cyber Dragon Zwei, triple Cyber Larvae. This is my old deck. One Cyber Valley, triple Litex Sealed Fusion. I found my old deck. I'm gonna pop it in a sec. I play Future Fusion. Back in the day, this would have been amazing. Not as good as it used to be. I'll set one card face down. I'm going to risk the double set. End phase. If Cyber Phoenix is destroyed by battle, I get to draw a card. Yeah, Gear Town doesn't work here. I didn't play Gear Town in that version. Oh, God. Heartbreaking. I shouldn't have set Compulse and Bottomless. They would draw their one off. So what else did I play? I played triple Light Swarm, Light Hex Sealed Fusion. Yeah, Summon Proto Cyber with Light Hex Sealed Fusion. Triple Shining Angel. Double Shining Angel. One Morphin Jar. Damn. One Heavy Storm, two Mystical Space Typhoon, two Polymerizations. I did play Polymerization. One Power Bond. Oh. One Limiter, one Monster Reborn, one Future Fusion, one Inferno Reckless Summon. That won't work, I don't think, with this version. One Overload Fusion. One whatever the hell that is. I don't remember that card. Out of the Blue? Do you remember that card? One Swords Revealing Light, one Dark Hole, two Creature Swap. To swap the Shining Angel to attack into it, I remember. A Royal Decree. Double Call of the Haunted, Dark Bribe, Magic Jammer, Ordeal of the Traveler, and two Zing Zeng Q. And then we play triple Cyber End Dragon, triple Cyber Twin Dragon, and that's all I've shown off in the video. I'm gonna make that deck. I missed my fusion. Did I get a draw? What happened to my my Cyber Phoenix? How did it get got? When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you can draw one card. Why didn't I get to draw a card? Squeeze me? Oh, he killed it with its effect. You can target up to 2 cards on the field, destroy those targets. Ah. Damn you, Gazaris. I knew I got its name right. We might be cooked here. No, we are cooked here. 100%. If this is the counter, I'm going to scoop. Because we're not coming back into this duel. Okay, no, we're okay. Top deck of the Century. Overload Fusion. Proto Cyber Dragon. I'll take the L. Play Dia. Good game, good game. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. So the deck I wanted to play, I actually can't play. So this was my wacky old deck. Hold on, I want to make it at least once. Was this it? Or was this the one that I copied? So, this was my old deck. So it was... Triple Cyber Dragon, yeah. Triple Cyber Dragon. 3 of that. And that. And then... Triple Proto. Triple Zwei. I think lava has dragon in its name. Lava. There it is. One of that. 1, 2, 3. Shining. 1, 2, 3. Hex. Seal. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see. I played triple Cyber Dragon, triple Proto Cyber Dragon, triple Cyber Fear, triple Larvae. One Valley, triple Light Seal Fusion. That's right, normal summon, going to twin. Oh, I played double Shining Angel, sorry. Oh, and I played a Morphing Jar. I think I used to play Cyber Jar, but I think it got banned. And we played Heavy at 1. Mystical. Space at 2. 2 polys. I didn't even know I owned that many polymerizations. 1, 2, and then what was it? 1 power bond. 1 power bond. Limiter. Monster Born. Future Fusion. Overload. Oh, Inferno Reckless Summon. So I used to like this card because when exactly 1 monster with 1500 or less attack is special summoned to your field while your opponent controls a face-up monster, special summon as many monsters. So Shining Angel floats into Proto Cyber Dragon. Activate Inferno Reckless Summon. Special summon 2 Cyber Dragons from your deck. That's why I like that. I thought it used to be really cool. On Overload. Okay, this card I don't remember. Out of the blue. Do you know this card? Destroy this card if your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card in the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by this effect and sent to the graveyard, your opponent shuffles all cards in their graveyard into the deck. Why did I play that? I played it though. Maybe I played it to specific accounts or something. Who knows? Then we played Swords of Reveal. Dark Hole. Double creature swap. Swap. And then it's Royal Decree. Royal Decree. Double Call of the Haunted. Dark Bribe. Magic Jammer. Ugh, why am I playing Yeah, I played more than 40 cards. Oh god, I think I went mental. Mirror Force. I think it was because I was playing Future Fusion. Ordeal. And then 2 Zing Zing Q. That was my ye old-fashioned deck. I probably wouldn't play it like that now. What was my extra deck? Just literally those 6 cards? 9 cards? Cyber End, Cyber Twin. Oh, and Fortress. That's kind of the deck. Out of the Blue is probably your younger use counter to Monster Reborn and Call the Haunted. Yeah, I think so as well. would still play it like that now. Probably not. You know why I'm only playing one Royal Decree? Because I only owned one Royal Decree back in the day. I think a lot of this is like ratios. These are actually cards that I owned. So sometimes I couldn't play more than that. What's illegal in it? What's it saying I can't play more than? Oh, it's because I don't have these two. Huh, there you go. So how illegal is that deck? Oh yeah, because Zvi didn't exist and everything. 2008. What year that was from? Yeah. No Larvae. No Zvi. Dark Hole was banned. Saber Dragon was at 1. Out of the Blue was banned? What? That was a good card once? Oh no, it probably didn't exist back then. That's why it was banned. That makes sense. Yeah, it probably didn't exist. And then Call of the Haunted was banned. That makes sense. Yeah. Zvi didn't exist. Larvae didn't exist. Out of the Blue didn't exist. I was like, no way was this card banned. I can't even imagine that. It would be an out of the blue counter, of course. I'm going to put that in a modern deck. Think of how many cards. Destroy this card if your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card in the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by this effect and sent to the graveyard, your opponent shuffles all cards in their graveyard into the deck. That's kind of terrible, actually. Is it terrible? Modern day, opponent uses something to target a card in the graveyard. This gets destroyed, and then you shuffle all their grave back into the deck. Eh. Maybe it's the counter Light Sworn. I feel like that would hurt them. Came out May 2011. Right. I've been going for a bit too long. I feel horrifically ill. My head is freezing cold, yet I'm sweating. So I'm going to go have a piece of chicken and some instant noodles. Guys, you've all been awesome. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for watching me relive my past by making my old deck. I appreciate it. Buy G Fuel with my discount code. G Fuel, whoops. Buy Gamersubs with my discount code down below if you fancy. Buy the merch if you really fancy. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it's no problem at all. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. New video coming out on Monday. It's going to be Mystical Space Typhoon archetype. Yeah. Question. What year would you say Mystical Space Typhoon stopped being meta relevant? Would you say 2015-ish? About when would you say that is? About when Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 came out, maybe? 2015. Yeah. When would you say MST fell out of Fever? To be fair, I could probably we can make it work. Someone watching YouTube makes a reaction video of Zart versus everyone. Is it Kip Reacts? He makes good reactions, to be fair. To be fair, wouldn't the reaction be like if my video's 50 minutes, the reaction's probably gonna be like an hour and a half at a guess. Good luck with that. Right. MST got an archetype. MST has an archetype nowadays. It's brand new. Bye everyone. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Bye guys.